on the show.
Oh God.
Okay, well, we'll figure out how to do that.
As it happens, good.
Hello,
Just winging
guys.
it.
Welcome to the Fairy Tale Podcast, Part 4 of episode 150, and we have obviously another guest on. Everybody say hello to Alan, the anime douchebag.
Hello.
The man who is single-handedly capable of just basically taking an amazingly well-written and brilliant show and reducing it to the most perverted thing it could possibly be in the form of one sentence. That is his superpower, I swear.
I don't know what show you're talking about, but it is not ours.
No, not ours at all.
I was talking about an actual anime.
Got it. Okay, I was gonna say we're not.
I was
watching. I don't know what you're smoking, but
no, and I was talking about
Sword Art Online, and like every time we watched it, he was just like, every time it got to a romantic part, like I always got up, and he was just like, "You're ruining it."
That's why he's Alan the anime douchebag.
You're very echoey, Alan.
Me? Am I Cyloning? Like a robot?
No, you're not robot body.
It's just slow.
But we can hear ourselves.
Well, echo.
we can't. You don't echo because it's yours. We hear ourselves. Actually, I don't though.
I heard Richie.
I did too. I heard it earlier.
I didn't hear it at all.
Guys, I blew out the candle and it smells like it's overwhelming.
It smells like overwhelming.
It smells like overwhelming. And I know you can be overwhelmed and you can be underwhelmed, but can you ever just be whelmed? Oh, phone needs to go on silent.
Yeah.
I forgot. What?
You were quoting 10 Things I Hate About You.
Yes, I was. I love that movie. Also, Heath Ledger. Ooh.
Aww.
I was sorry. I
Still
was
too
cooking
soon.
And everything got finished, so.
It's true. We have a question already.
Oh, cool. Before we get right into answering Q&A stuff, I wanted to go ahead and state that, guys, what is happening tonight is we have 2 different contests where you can win 2 prizes each time. Well, not one person wins 2 prizes, but we're giving away 4 copies of volume 42 of the manga straight from Kodansha. And when we pick our winner, we will announce it, and that person must please email us with your address so we can forward that on to Kodansha so they can send you your copy of your manga volume. Now, guys.
For everyone else.
Yes. And this doesn't come out until the end of this month, so you're getting it almost an entire month early, guys. Just another reason why Kodansha is the best manga distributor around. It's because they're so awesome with their fans, and they're very charitable to us. And we were asking if there's a way that we could just work together on celebrating episode 150, and they were like, "Well, we can't be on. How about we give you free manga to give away?" And we were like, "Yes."
Okay.
We're like, "Well, I mean, we're not gonna say no." And for those of you who were talking, sorry, for those of you that were talking about Echo coming off of Alan's side of things, he's actually on a tablet, and that's why.
We have headphone cords.
Yeah, if you have headphones, that'll still work, dude.
Alright, I'll find him.
I'm still setting stuff up, so give me just a second, because I've been in rush mode all day ever since I started posting the videos. Also, guys, hey, if you didn't know, all 4 of our interviews from Dragon Con are up on our YouTube channel. Make sure to go to our playlist for Outside the Guild, or just check the most recent uploaded stuff. There are 4 videos up there. We talked to 2 very prolific Star Wars novelists.
125 novels.
You
can't get over it.
Star Wars novels that they've done.
I know, just novels. I can't get over it.
And now we're joined by Wendy!
Hello!
Everybody was like, why does it say Nasu and Wendy if Wendy's not here? Well, I knew she was coming over. Alright,
Nobody
We had to do this thing called walking. It takes making two legs move and.
No, nobody asked that. I don't know where you're getting this, everyone.
Neither do I, but I thought it'd be
fine.
fun.
In case anyone did, there. I'm used to getting ridiculed all the time, so I just.
Is this better, guys? Or?
Yes, much better.
I'm trying to find a work in progress picture for the night so that people
guys,
know that it's being worked on.
All right, guys. So another thing that's happening, obviously we've got two contests. We're going to go ahead and announce what the first contest is going to be. We've got images that we've got that we want you guys to caption. We're going to do one of them live, and the other's going to go up on Facebook. And the caption that we think is either, the caption that we think is the best, whether it's funny or insightful, the one that we've got one picture that's going to hit you guys right in the feels. And we've got another picture that is just your absolutely typical fairy tale ridiculousness. And the ridiculously funny one will be the one that I post up live on the show. And the one that's going to hit you in the feels, Carla will be posting that on Facebook very soon. And your job is to caption it, and the person who has the best caption wins. Of course, you can only win once tonight. So once you've won, you cannot participate.
But let's be real, why would you want two copies of the same volume?
Make sure to be considerate and give your other participants a chance.
Agreed.
Let's see, what else we got? Oh. Later on tonight, so we give the people who show up late a chance to actually play. We've got quotes, I think. Is it Mira Jane or Carla? Who's in charge of that one?
I mean, I just came up with the idea. I wasn't told to find any quotes. I can.
Well, I think
Yeah,
Carla could probably be in charge of that, I guess.
I think that sounds great.
Yeah. It's not like she's
like
used to hosting a game-style segment or anything.
all right. Now, the question is, do we want to pull quotes from the show or mini shows or
Why don't we just pull it from Fairy Tale?
The actual anime?
Let's do one quote from Fairy Tale and one quote from the Fairy Tale podcast.
But you can't use the internet because that would be cheating.
Yes.
Well, I can.
You can, but they you can't search for the quote because that would
We're
be
not
really
eligible
easy
to
figure out.
win. So.
Yeah, so.
I'm going to win all the manga.
Right.
Right? I want to win a manga. Can I win a manga?
All right.
No, I need more.
So without further ado, what is the first question? Mira Jane, you are in charge of comments again.
Oh, I was like, I don't have a question.
I thought you said.
I do. There's two questions. We'll start with the one for Carla.
42. Volume 42.
Oh, I have a question?
It's for you. Yeah.
Oh,
Jimmy Livers wants to know why you hate Klondike Skittles so much. That's not just a you thing, though.
Well, I'm like the most vocal about it, so.
Well, you're most vocal about a
so,
lot of things.
The reason
Klondike
why,
Skittles.
Okay, so one, I don't really dislike Klondike Skittles. The thing about Klondike Skittles is it's kind of like the Jackal. I've heard it so many times that it's nerve grating. But see, we also had a deal with TRJ Try One that if something happened, he would stop saying Klondike Skittles. Well, that happened, and he has yet to stop saying Klondike
I have an
Skittles.
idea how to make
Mira
him stop.
Jane has an evil plan how to stop him.
I'll tell you after. I think I'm hilarious, mostly, is what
I
it is.
liked it. I liked it. I thought it was funny.
I mean, there was all caps involved. Okay, so the other question that we have is for everyone, and there are multiple parts. What was the funniest part, or what has been the funniest part of doing the podcast? We'll start with that. I'm unsure that I could pick the funniest.
You know what? Let's start with an audience member. Alan, what has been the funniest part of the podcast so far?
Conditioner.
That was not part of the podcast.
No, but it's
that was
hilarious.
at a con. That was at a con.
MomoCon.
Yeah. I would
really
say the
missed
funniest
it.
part of the podcast was the night that I was a little bit
Oh,
tipsy, and I took a little
A little photo?
Nazi wasn't paying attention to me, and I kind of just entertained myself and may have almost taken a picture of my crotch area. So that was my...
totally a crotch pic.
He was needy and you were not paying attention.
He was so drunk. He was like, I'm gonna take a picture of my wiener, even though it's not out.
So while you looked at
take a picture of my
pants up and
Well,
where my wiener is.
I was hitting the zoom button on there, so you know.
Be careful, objects in the mirror may look larger than they actually are.
objects in mirror are closer than they appear.
Not when it's zoomed that much. Alright, Lisana.
Oh, I don't know. I think the Colossal Con story. It's still
Basically,
probably
With the headshot?
What? That's probably still like the highlight. It's also maybe because you guys, none of you will let it go. The diamond
let it
nipples.
go, let it go.
Oh, I was like, I don't
know. You wouldn't let me.
But yeah, I think that was probably still one of my favorite
Well,
stories.
Diamond nipples.
I put the diamond nipples in your bio.
Good.
On the podcast.
I am all powerful with those things.
Master?
Diamond nipples are in your bio.
Bling bling.
Oh, I know what it is.
I'd have to go with episode 117 of the Fairy Tale podcast when it took Natsu the entire effing episode to figure out that the Holy Herald and myself were two entirely different
Oh god, that was
people.
funny. I think that was my first episode.
I have it saved. Because it is a very entertaining episode.
I don't know, man.
Oh, I know what the funniest part for me was. It was before I joined, but it was the funniest moment was when you posted the wrong link and kept getting hacked and also called Reggie. that was pretty funny.
Please, no one bring that back.
My bad.
Alright.
I need to go edit the bio again. Sorry, my favorite episode. There's been, or my favorite part. There's been so many.
What?
I
I
don't
think
know.
I could
It's
sum up Carla's funniest moments on the show in 3 words.
Fucking
you,
mute
butt.
right. No, I have to say that it's between the possum in my bedroom
Oh
and
my
then
god.
Oh my god.
The possum, that video is hilarious.
By the
and
way,
then-
if you guys have not heard that, it is still up on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, you have to go way back in the archives, but it's good.
It was like way at the beginning, but it's
Oh,
definitely
no.
worth it.
My first episode was 116. I do remember where you guys kept getting confused, though. That was pretty funny. Sorry. Has everybody answered that part? There's more
Nope,
parts.
just me.
Yeah.
I'm the only one left.
Oh, what's your favorite part? You have...
Oh god, I've got so many. Favorite or funniest? What was it?
Funniest, sorry. I mean, I sort of linked the two. Let's be real.
I still think the funniest moment I've had, and definitely had a lot of fun with it, was a couple episodes ago. I got bored during swag.
Oh.
Fighting with Wendy.
I just decided we should start a war. And it was so funny because going back and watching it, it was so Charlie Chaplin-esque because there's no sound coming from us. But we're just
so
like,
good.
Rah, 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 rah. Yeah, exactly, like that. But there's no sound coming from us, and I'm like dying. And what really accentuates how ridiculously stupid it is the expressions on the dogs' faces as they're watching, especially Hank's, who, by the way, come to find out, I have been incorrect about his age this entire time. I thought he was 5. He's 7. He's getting old. But yeah, now I understand why Hank stares at us like he's an old man, going, "You guys are f***ing stupid. Get off my floor."
Because he is an old man.
Get off my floor, crazy humans. But
Humans
yeah,
don't have tails. They're big bottoms.
Oh,
They
they
wear
were
bad
right.
shorts and they walk around yelling, "Hi, Helen!"
what about you, Wendy? What's been your funniest moment on the podcast so far?
All the above.
All the no, you can't say that. You got to pick your own, man.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Doesn't count.
Oh, what about I guess funniest is not. That's not what that would be. I was gonna say what about what happened on Monday, but that's not funny. That was it was funny for the rest of us.
What happened?
On Monday at the beginning when we gave her a present and she was speechless and it was amazing.
That was amazing.
That wasn't. That was. Funny
that wasn't super
yeah.
funny for you. It was hilarious for the rest of us.
My favorite
What about
would have to be when that episode where on Regis' gallery, on the fan art, they had boobies.
That's
basically
that doesn't
every
ever happen.
episode of Regis' gallery. No, funniest moment. Your funniest moment.
Funniest moment.
what about the when you told us or we found out about Tony the Tiger and Jalal kept saying Tony the Tiger for you?
oh my
Or
god.
it's great.
How do you?
I was gonna say I don't know that she'll find that as hilarious as we do.
We find it hilarious as hell. What's been the funniest moment for you?
I'm blanking.
Blinking?
Blanking.
What about the convention?
The convention, yeah, that was really, really fun.
That was really fun.
Was there anything
that was fun.
that was funny at the convention?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Give me a second, I gotta rewind my memory.
Oh, I got your new funniest moment right here. It's right here, right now. Hang on, let me get it over to the mic and we can do this.
Okay.
Since you do this to me all the time, it's only fitting that I do this back to you.
What's your favorite color?
Nope.
Hmm?
Ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Wendy's funniest moment. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Woo.
Woohoo.
Woohoo, big summer blowout. Woo.
Like some
There we go, done. Right there. All right, moving on. Next question.
That was not.
Okay. We haven't
Bless
done the
to her,
giveaway
that's
yet.
the
Digital
important
Rag 3X. We're working on it. Bob Jones says, "Ooh, the Reggie." I'm getting back to the comments. Bob Jones says, "Ooh, the Reggie episode." Okay, it says, "Out of all the chapters you've dubbed since starting, which were your favorite and why?"
Oh.
I know that one actually. That one's pretty easy.
Oh, that's a difficult one, though.
I don't have as many to choose
I have
from.
a favorite. I have a favorite.
Go for it. Okay, Lisana.
The one that's always going to be my favorite from now on forever is the one where Natsu and I switched voices.
Oh yeah,
was
that was
Elfman,
pretty
And
funny.
he was Lisana. I will never forget that. That's like,
That was so funny.
Legion.
Lisana!
All right, Master.
That's a tough one.
No, right?
I don't think
It's
so.
a really, really tough one, dude. Oh God.
I actually, for me,
Years. It's so difficult.
I know the favorite one that I listened to, but I was not a part of it yet.
Oh.
That doesn't really count.
not really.
Well, you know what? You know what? While we're waiting, let's flip that around. What has been, for the audience, what has been your favorite?
Podcast moment and chapter.
No. What has been your favorite manga dub to listen
Okay.
to? What has been your favorite one to listen to?
So,
of course, now that we're doing live shows,
Oh, hi,
everybody
Lizzie.
knows how unprofessional we actually are.
Lizzie says hi. She says, "Hey guys, it's Lizzie. Just wanted to say hi."
Hi, Lizzie!
We love you.
You're awesome. Thumbs up.
Lizzie is ineligible to participate in the contest since she's already getting her own manga sent. Master, are you still having a hard time?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer this one. I don't really participate that much in the dubs, so there's nothing that really sticks out.
Of the
in my
ones that you
mind.
have, what have you had the most fun with?
Any of the ones where I actually participate, because it is pretty rare nowadays.
Fine. Mira Jane.
Well, I mean, I really liked getting the Strauss siblings' backstory, so that one, because I had a lot of lines. But my favorite chapter, I don't know if I actually said anything in it, was the Aquarius one that was so tragic, where Lucy broke her key. Oh my God, I love that chapter. I love that chapter.
We love
And
angst
you
in our
didn't screw it
fairy
up
tale.
by being a weirdo.
We love so much angst in our fairy tale.
No, it was just so good.
That chapter
It's
was
so sad.
hard for me, especially trying to like play Lucy. I'm like, this is not my character, and the one
Right.
time I had to play this
As
character,
much-
she's
As much as everybody gives angsty storylines so much shit, usually angsty storyline is some of the best character development.
Yeah.
Dog, shush.
All right, Carla.
My favorite one. I have to. It's the headshot. The headshot chapter. You guys were at the convention, and I hadn't woken up yet to read the chapter, and you actually called me on Skype. One time my computer was actually on. I woke up, and I'm like, what in the hell do you want? And you're like, the headshot chapter, the headshot chapter. And so we read it the next episode, and I'm sitting here bawling, and I'm like, this is even harder to read when you're fully awake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
But
Wendy?
it is my favorite chapter though, because it had the entire podcast just kind of going, I need a tissue?
It's funny because that's why I like the other one.
Yeah, like, for some
Angst
reason,
is so good, guys.
Okay, Wendy.
My favorite one was where it was supposed to be like a really emotional chapter between Gray and his father.
No.
But we kept adding Linus to the end of
No.
We're
No.
We're not talking
Venus manga! Yes!
I'm glad. So I feel about that one.
Alan, what has been your favorite one to listen to?
is he even still there? He's been like, okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. You just lagged
You
a
guys
little
hear me?
bit. It's fine.
Okay. I liked when I was living with you at the time. I liked being able to voice like the princess one time. I think like I really enjoy sounding like a girl
Yes,
sometimes,
I
so.
forgot we had him as Hisui. Princess
Yeah, that's right.
Wait.
I forgot about that too.
I hate Princess Hisui.
She's kind of a bitch.
I kind of made her sound a little slutty, so
Yeah, he made her sound so slutty. It was ridiculous. All right, guys. For me, all the manga dubs are like my children, so I couldn't just pick one. Of course, I could.
I was gonna say, who are you? Get out of here.
Bring Natsu back.
People who say they don't have favorite kids are just trying to cover up so that their other kids don't feel insecure. But
Are lying.
They have favorite children.
I know. I'm the favorite child.
You're the
You
responsible.
probably are the favorite child.
Believe it or not, regardless of how she acts on the show, she's actually the most responsible child I've met.
Well, McCartney's 8 and Lennon's 4. So.
I was comparing you to multitudes of other
Did
children.
you say your brother's name was Bacardi?
Huh?
Named after the Beatles.
No, McCartney, not Bacardi. McCartney.
Bacardi. I was like,
No, McCartney and Lennon.
Oh my
Wrong.
We
god.
named you Bacardi because that's how it happened.
hey. I have met a kid that was named Tequila.
No, seriously, I would do that. That's it. Oh, we're gonna name you Bacardi because that's where you came from. Damn you, Motel 8 hot tub!
I feel like there's a comedian that has already done that.
There
Who
is
talks about
Adam
that?
Sandler, but it was still funny. Anyway, I don't know, man. God, there's so many really, really good ones.
So you have so many to choose from, too.
I have over 150 episodes worth.
Well,
Most of us do, actually.
Yeah. I don't want like when we got started doing the manga dubs, we were used to doing manga dubs from Konoha Corner, but like there was definitely a different vibe back then than there was now. We definitely have a much more kind of set in stone like idea of how we want to do things.
Yeah, for sure.
Task list, too.
And it also being live adds an extra element of pressure, but at the same time it gives you a much more an immediate reward when you get that immediate rewarding experience back when you improv something. So I actually feel like the live stuff sometimes is a lot better than some of our previous recordings, even though we we kind of do want to seriously dub the shit out of a manga sometimes. We're
We
just
wanna
like,
dub the shit out of
let's
a manga.
we're not going to screw around this time. Let's be 100% sincere. But,
Okay.
I mean, it can... there's so many good ones.
We have a few favorites from our While You Think. Joe says his favorite chapter is the Future Rogue chapter with Future Lucy's death. And any of the current arcs with Natsu and Jalal as villains.
God, I guess I gotta say my favorite chapter to voice. It's happened in the anime a while from now. It's actually the end of the first anime season. The Natsu taking on Sting and Rogue at the same time. That was my favorite chapter to do. I loved just doing that because it was just unfiltered badass coming through in that chapter, and just trying to get that across and just doing the whole "come on" and like I really got to get into that voice. Anytime where it's just a lot of action scenes, like back in the past when we had to do like what I like to call vocal foley, like and all the punches and receiving hits and the screams and all that.
That we
like,
kind of glossed over now.
Throat. And now I don't have to do it because it's the live show and I'm not trying to kill everybody's ears, so it makes things a lot easier. Hope we were able to answer your questions, guys.
Well, there's more questions.
Oh, I know there are.
We have another favorite
more
episode.
questions that will give away a prize.
Okay, well, we got a favorite episode real fast from Jimmy Livers. Says the discussion we had after Aquarius' death. He really liked.
I would love to get to more in depth on discussing things in the manga chapter, but sometimes the chapters just don't have a lot to discuss.
Yeah,
Digital Rag 3X.
Clean and cut.
Agreed.
I will say this: once we finally get done with the Tartarus arc, we are going to have a big discussion about it.
I'm pretty sure that that's going to be the end of the series.
No, Tartarus will not be the end of the series.
I don't see how it can't be.
No,
I would be really sad if it was. I would love to it not.
No. There's got to be more because the end of the series is going to be hopefully taking on Zareth and Acknowledge.
Yeah, but we don't know that that's not going to happen. We don't know what END is. Never mind. We don't have time to talk about this right now.
We know that End is a fire demon. That's all we know.
And I'm pretty sure I have theories. We don't have time to talk about it right now. So
it could be bunnies.
Except for bunnies. Bob Jones wants to know if we knew each other before the podcast. He said, did any of the podcasters know each other before we started podcasting?
Alan and I did.
I did not. I did not know anybody.
I mean, technically, I knew people before we started Fairy Tale podcast, but that's
okay. If we're just talking about the Fairy Tale podcast, then yes to Carla, yes to Lisana. Knew both of them beforehand. I met Carla at several conventions. I met Carla at several conventions before that. Elfman I've known since 2006, and we didn't even get started podcasting until 2010. So I've known Elfman for a while. I've known Juvia for the same amount of time, because we all met at that MTAC. Let's see, who else? I knew Jiraiya from Konoha Corner, and sometimes whenever we can get him on the show, Loxus on this show. I knew him several years before that. Most everybody that's on the show I met through Konoha Corner. Like, we did Konoha Corner stuff. Our previous Sakura, I've known her for, 2005? Yeah. So a year before I met Elfman and I met Juvia, I knew our previous Urza, aka our Sakura from Konoha Corner in Bethany. Like, I've known her for a long, long time. She went to school with my little brother, so I've kind of I've grown up kind of with her, so it's almost like a little sister vibe at this point. Yeah. I mean, most everybody I knew from Konoha Corner, and I also helped out Carla here when she was trying to do her Bleach podcast before. And, Lisana is Tamari in Konoha Corner. Carla is Karen on Konoha Corner. Elfman is Choji.
You don't need to do that.
Juvia is Hinata. There's so many people that just we kind of brought over. Our British Gray, whenever we can get him on. He was Sai. I mean, a lot of the Konoha Corner crew ended up, coming over here to Fairy Tail for a bit. Even Loki is our Toby on Konoha Corner, even though we don't have him around anymore. I mean, but they're kind of on doing their own things, and it's cool. People grow out of what they're currently doing, or they want to do more. They want to do more than what they're currently doing. Every once in a while there may be minor internal conflicts. They get resolved, and we move on with how things are. But yeah, everybody kind of came from either Konoha Corner or they kind of jumped on, because we've had so many people, and this is why we don't even bother anymore. I'm sorry. I just need to get this out of the way. People who message me saying, hey, I'd like to be on the show. I would love to dub this character or that character. We're not taking anybody on the show. Like, most of the new people are here by accident.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, we brought them on as a guest or as just kind of like a one-time thing, and they just kind of got on with us so well that we were like, it's not just me, it's several other people on the show. I think Mira Jane kind of is in this vein. We brought her on one time, and she got.
I won the lyric contest for the Carol.
She won the lyric contest. That's what it was. You won the lyric contest.
Yeah, she's already told me about it.
Yeah, she won the lyric contest. She
at
came
Christmas.
And I invited her onto the show because she was the winner. That was the prize. So she came on the show, hung out with everybody, did the whole show with us. She got along so well and fit in so well with the crew that I was just like, wow, I should really see if we can find her a character to be. And
also,
our previous Mira Jane had been on in so long, we were like, well, we need to replace him. And I had like 4 people sitting there telling me, keep her! That's kinda...
Also, I'm on the west side of the country, so I can get to places you can't. Also, I don't know where my scissors are! This is crisis, guys.
That also was kind of a thing that I kept in mind because we didn't really have a lot of West Coast or West half of the country kind of places covered.
Also, it seems like when we purposely try to like seek people out for the show, it never works. Like there's always something that goes wrong. So
it's not just that. Yeah, it's not just that. We've had people that like came on for like a little bit and then were off. And this was when we were just doing the show on Skype and doing edits and everything. We had people coming on constant. Like we had people that wanted to come on and like they'd be on for like 2 episodes and then we'd never hear from them again. Because a lot of you see like some of the stuff that we do, like dubbing manga, and you're like, I want to do that, but you don't really get that there's a lot of work that goes on behind here. I mean, Alan does, 'cause, shit, he lived with me, he saw it. But I mean, Lisana does more than just Regis' Gallery. She runs Tumblr for us. She runs our Tumblr. And basically, anytime that there's an update on like the website, or I mean, thankfully we've set it up now to where website stuff will auto go through, and we're still working on website stuff right now. I'll get into that later. That's a whole other deal. But she runs Tumblr, so she has that whole responsibility for us. So she posts the stuff that I ask her to post, and then she can post whatever she wants on our Tumblr page because she's in charge. You want to talk to Lisana? Talk to her on Tumblr. That is her social media that she's in charge of. Thinking we might actually need a subreddit so you guys can just ask Mira Jane questions because she is our Redditor. Mira Jane does Reddit.
Yeah, but we don't have enough people that want to do that. I mean, I could start it anyway.
We have enough fans that we could do it. And we'll be posting stuff back up on iTunes soon, guys. Carla, as you know, runs the website. Everybody kind of has their own little hands in Facebook. Everybody's kind of got
our fingers in all the pies. Like we're everywhere.
I mean, she's got Facebook. I run Twitter, so if you want to ask me stuff, you can ask on Twitter. I'm also the one running Google Plus right now because nobody cares enough to actually learn Google Plus.
I like Google Plus.
That I can just hand it to them. Yeah, but I'm trying not to give people multiple things.
No, I know. I'm just saying. That was just a thing. I just like Google Plus.
No, I mean
The only time
nobody sat down with Google Plus enough to actually be like, I know how to do all the things. You know?
like the only time like Facebook is only really one person on it, and that's during the show.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
like,
rest of the time, it's kind of a bit
How
of
did
all.
we get on this topic anyway?
I was just saying because we went through the list of how I met everybody.
Okay, I was just curious.
Before, and I'm just explaining. Hey, they do a lot of stuff. It's more than just hey, we're on the show, and then like the people coming on. Like there's a lot more to it. There's press at conventions, and these guys will tell you when you go to press. This is for anybody wanting to start a podcast. This is something you might want to know. When you go to a convention as press, they are comping you your badges. If you're lucky enough, they are also comping your hotel. So basically, you are there on the convention's dime. And it is your job to make sure that you cover that convention to the best of your ability. Now, should you be honest? Yes. Should you be an asshole about your honesty? No. If the convention was bad, fine. Here are the things that were bad at the convention. Here are some small ways that they could do, small things they could do to improve it. But try to emphasize that there are also good things. Unless you're talking about DashCon, please try and be nice. Oh, no, it's worse. The same people doing DashCon, we found out last night, are trying to do another con in Indianapolis next year.
Oh, I didn't dream that?
No, you did not dream that.
Are they going to try, like, PayPal?
Emoticon, yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, those
Contest?
are really want to know. So, like, these guys know that when I'm at a convention, I'm running press. When I need them, they need to be there, and it's
Yeah, because we can't find you.
well, I mean, that's
He's
horrible
always
now because I
moving.
don't have a phone. But it's a lot easier when I do have a phone. But
To
no,
be fair, as a press coordinator, I think that's actually required to be unfindable. Because when I do it on my end as the coordinator, no one can ever find me either.
yeah. I mean, and going out and handing out the cards, like everybody's like, oh, I get into the convention for free. I get to have all this fun. It's like, no, you're in the convention for free. You work. You have to work. And even people like, okay,
I remember-
Mira Jane right here,
Hi.
Dragon Con, she paid for her ticket. She technically did not have to do any of the stuff that she did at Dragon Con. She ran press the best out of everybody, including me. She beat me on press.
At
That's not true.
at MomoCon, I remember tracking down ice cream for the Blues for the panel.
I heard about the Blues.
That was,
Zombie Blues.
There's a Gerald right here.
we had to go. We had to like go
Crunchy.
to a supermarket like 3 blocks away from the hotel, and it
Right.
was crazy.
I was
Those
in and
were
out
tasty.
of that panel that entire time, and like I know they were saying, "Hey, we're gonna make zombie blues," and you know it was already discussed before that we were going to do this with ice cream, and so I leave the panel for a minute to go and take care of something. I run back in, and there's like ice cream all over the table, and it's like I thought we were making blues, not
Puddles.
ice cream petals
Get out of here, please.
things. So.
But Mira Jane actually did an amazing job that was above and beyond what she probably needed to do because she wasn't even there as press.
I don't feel like I did anything.
You don't seem to understand. I hear back from people. A lot of people are saying, are talking about you. Like a lot of the people at the convention, like word got back from the press people about you and how, how nice you were.
Well, I mean, I am Mira Jane, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, just discussions with them and actually learning, and they were like, wow, she's becoming a real little press girl, and I was like, yeah, that's why she's getting a press badge next year. You know, that's why she's getting into Dragon Con as press. That's actually why she's in charge of press next year.
No, I don't want.
Because I will not be there. I mean, I have
a whole year to freak out about it. I'm sorry.
Offer advice and help out, but it doesn't look like I'm going right now. That's also one of the reasons why she has a press badge for GMX if she's able to make it.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna get me to, I will make it. I'll be out there. There's somebody I have to meet out there now. Ugh. Things to do.
Right?
Okay.
All right, so that was the big, long,
Contest?
rambling part of me. One more question, and then prize giveaway time.
The only one I can think of off the top of my head, because I just refreshed the page. Have you ever considered abridging an anime series?
Yes. Next question.
No, well, you used to write abridged scripts, didn't you?
We tried, but there is a lot of scheduling conflicts with getting people to actually get on and voice the lines, like on top of being a podcaster. At that time, we were running 2 podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
So Mondays and Fridays were no-goes.
Juggling too many balls in the air, and just
A lot of us
only
were
juggle it. If I'm ever
called
hit by 9,
for-
back 'em up.
I think I was one of the only ones that recorded my lines for that.
No, I
one that
recorded my lines too.
Yeah, you and me, and it was. I had fun with it because you were like, "Hey, let's make you what was it, Cobra or something?" And we
Yeah.
tried to see how low I could actually get my voice, and on certain syllables.
You were really, really good. It's kind of surprised me.
So, but there was.
Don't
still
ever let it
certain-
said that Carla doesn't know how to voice act. She's just really shy live. She's
Yeah.
really
Oh my god, trying to voice stuff live, like, I hate looking at the camera. Like, I always purposely hide the screen.
I don't hide the screen. What I do is I full screen everything, and she can tell you. Like I full screen.
I full screen it so I can read it.
I have to
Yeah,
hide
exactly.
the
I full
screen.
screen it so I can read it, and then like at the same time, so I don't see any of y'all. I'm just paying attention to the manga.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I can't look at our cameras
Get too distracted by
when
this.
we're dubbing and stuff. I don't know why. That just freaks me out.
Uh-huh.
And then the thought that there's actually people watching me while I'm doing this, I try not to make faces. Like, I try to keep my face as immobile as possible. I'm just like,
I have also been asked to do a bridging series, but it's usually by people, and this is really sad to say, and I hope they've learned and improved from that. Most of the time when I get, because I'm used to like how we do things, we have a certain level that we do things, like, and we should by now after 5 years. We keep raising the standard by how we should do things. So when I get asked on, it's usually by a lot of people who, have a script out, and not everybody is in agreement that it's a good script, and then I'll end up trying to help and rewrite and fix some of the scripting issues. Yeah, he knows. I'll fix some of the scripting issues, and then I'll be waiting on everybody else. I've had bad experiences with a lot of abridged groups. So if anybody wants me to be in an abridged series, at least please have higher standards and microphones.
hi, dog.
That's fucking important.
Why would you need a microphone to record?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope. Don't need it.
Higher
Alright, so prize
higher
time?
standards in
Prize time?
and somebody who actually knows how to use proper video editing, equipment, basic Windows Movie Maker is not going to work.
Because it sucks.
Just because I know how to make Movie Maker dance does not mean I would want to use it on an abridged series. That's just not. It doesn't work that way.
Just like iMovie is the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Know how to use Premiere and After Effects. That's how Team 4-Star does it. That's how Dad did it, and it's worked pretty well so far.
Yeah, I had to take a class where we had to learn After Effects last quarter before I went off for summer break. It's something you definitely want to learn, for sure.
That's how Team 4-Star does it. All right. So, do we want to do the
prize
giveaway, or do we want to do the live one?
I mean, it makes sense to do the live one while we're live.
Okay.
Maybe.
And while
not.
we're doing this, guys, think of more questions, or we're just going to continue rambling.
Oh, no, there are some more questions. One of them, though.
Here we go. Nope, that's the wrong one.
We
Sorry
need more,
about
though.
that.
I see 2 questions. So
All right,
it's great.
guys. This is the image. Best caption wins.
You should maybe
captured
highlight yourself so you...
this image, and you know what? Mira Jane gets to read them out, and we will collectively agree. I'm stepping outside for a second. Wendy's vote counts as my vote, even though I know our sense of humors aren't exactly matched still. But you know, I've got 4 other filters on here. Actually 5, because you know what? You also have to have your comment approved by Alan the anime douchebag. He's officially on board. So now you have to win audience approval technically because he's now an audience member. But yeah, that's how it is, guys. Good luck.
I can't. I'm writing down the questions because they're gonna disappear.
Alright, so do we want to answer said questions while we're waiting for them to caption?
Sure. One of them that's just silly. Do you accept the Helix fossil as your lord and guide? I sure do, TRJ1.
Hell yeah.
Helix fossil.
TRJ1, you come up with the most ridiculous things ever.
I know. It's so good, though, most of the time. What is your favorite fairy tale opening? Or, I guess, closing probably falls into that one.
Audio, video, or both?
Like the opening, I assume, for the show. Just like song or animation or whatever. Just... I think I answered this question earlier this week, but for me, anyways, I had a tie between Masayume Chasing because I just love that song. The first one, Snow Fairy, and then also Rock City Boy because it's so ridiculous.
What? Like Snow Fairy. It makes me sad though because the girl that she passed away.
Yep.
And
I think that it actually became my favorite after I found that out. And I was like, oh.
Because we actually reported on this. I found it.
That's where I learned it.
And I was like, dude, did you know that the flutist from the band that did
the first opening,
did you know that she's dead? And they're like, what? And I go, yeah, apparently she died, and when they were recording their music video, she was sick.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that. We have one caption, kind of, but not really.
Anyway, back to like what is our favorite opening? I guess our answer. I have to go with Rock City Boy.
It's so ridiculous. Who says the words ecstasy with extra cheese? Like, come on.
Right? Like, I wanted to see how fast that I could actually try and talk. So I recorded myself trying to sing Rock City Boy, and my dad's face when he walked in the door, and I actually said ecstasy with extra cheese.
Rock City Boy.
He looks at me and goes,
well, there's like Rhyming Rhino also in there, and you're like, what the hell? Who was on? What ecstasy were you on when you wrote this song? These English words. He was on
something, but I think the thing that makes Rock City Boy my favorite was I was in what class was that? I was in one of my coding classes, and it was an introduction thing, and there was this girl in there who thought that she was famous because she had like a few likes on Facebook or YouTube or something, and my teacher knew that I was doing a podcast and didn't know anything else about it. So they're like, oh, well, we have somebody else who's kind of internet famous. And he made me play the opening to our show, and at that time it was Rock City Boy.
I loved that opening for the show. That one was so good.
Yeah, and so I played Rock City Boy in my coding class, and all of my classmates were sitting here going, she's weird. Like, she's really bloody weird.
Yeah. We're getting some good captions. I like it. Did I hear my name? There are 4. We have it's like a 2-part conversation from Demon Eyes. We have It's Collaborant Time, and Lucy saying that's so overrated. I like this one a lot. It says, "Ha ha ha ha! We have hacked Lucy's iCloud account." Because of all the nude things happening. It's very relevant. We just learned persuasion magic.
Oh my god.
And then
I like the idea.
we
that
have all the chains we need.
Say the
We have all
last.
the chains we need is the last one that I've seen so far.
Say it again.
We have all the chains we need.
I like the idea that of the hacking of the cloud because Urza looks like she'd be the one at the computer. Urza would be the
She totally would be.
hacker, but the
They
fact
look like she's at. They look like they're at a computer or getting something.
that
Or okay, so we have a new one. It says it's that moment you realize Michael Jones is now playing Sting.
I like that one. That one's really good. That one's really good.
Natsu, do you have a favorite opening? That was a question we had while we were waiting for.
I have to agree with Rock City Boy.
It's so silly. It doesn't make any sense.
That opening is just like so energetic. Like the first time I heard
Well,
it, I was
that-
like bouncing.
Well, you know, everybody likes Rock City Boy, but like my top two favorites are Rock City Boy, and then oh god, Masayuma changing or chasing. Chasing. Masayuma.
It says sayonara changing later though. Gerald, your eye is just like freaking out.
But Masayuma chasing is like definitely right up there.
Oh, come on, you're making. I want you to be on the camera. You're making this too hard.
Aw.
Just be cute.
Gerald.
My puppy. Gerald. Ugh, you're so. You're kind of smelly. You need a bath. Hi.
There it
Is
goes.
that
Back to the comments.
Happy in Pieces next to you?
What?
So we see Happy in Pieces next to you.
Happy pieces. I'm finally finished with all the happy pieces. I have to take a picture of it because I need to put it on
Dismembered
Instagram.
Happy. Oh
so
no.
pet friendly
Get out
on
of
the
here! You're
podcast.
pulling my. Oh no.
The fish worth it.
Was the fish worth it?
Oh my god.
All right. What else we got?
Hold on. Well, right now, cleavage shot.
Yep.
Winning.
Oh, she did just pass away, and it's so tragic. I don't know if we have any more captions yet. So far, no.
Okay.
I like the iCloud one because it's kind
You
of.
can only
relative to
submit
current
one
events.
caption, TRJ. Try one. Otherwise, you're stuffing the ballot. I know that was not a rule we said, but I feel like it didn't need to have been said.
Actually, I think TRJ Try One should not be participating. He already won something this week.
Oh, that's true. And there will be a special surprise inside. Guys, circles of wood.
Is it Wiener?
No. You know what the special surprise is. I talked to you about it already.
I know.
Oh, you must tell me. Did you do like the little idea that I was talking about?
Which one?
Well, obviously, if I tell you, and that is
Well,
it.
I'm going to type to you what I'm going to do so that everybody can know.
See what they were while I was muted.
That's an idea, since you can only see my thumbs. And this thumb!
So cute.
Right?
Who?
That is adorable.
All right. Is that
Yeah.
all of them that we have?
Yeah. So, I guess excluding TRJ ones, I really like the chains one. We have all the chains we need. Okay. So, contestants are it's clobbering time from the 4 Demon Eyes, and then that's so overrated from Lucy. Ha 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 ha, or mwah ha ha ha, we have hacked Lucy's iCloud account. We just learned persuasion magic, and what are we trying to caption? To Holy Herald, we're trying to caption the picture that you can see, and the prize is a volume 42. So, tell us the best caption. Best caption wins. So, let's give to Holy Herald a few seconds.
Right now, my vote is for.
Oh, I totally
the iCloud.
love the iCloud.
The iCloud one for me, I think.
Same.
Yeah.
Oh god. God damn it. And he can get out because I didn't shut the door because I'm downstairs as I was crocheting. I apparently only crochet in the basement. People are home. I should probably close the door. Yeah. Okay. We don't have a caption yet, but... Oh, okay. That's not anything I need to see. Hi! Hold on. I'm yelling at my roommate real fast.
So Carla, I posted something in the chat for you to see because that will be relevant in about 5 minutes.
That's on our structure?
No.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
So we have a caption from the Holy Herald that says, "This scares the Lucy."
I'm gonna go with the iCloud with the.
Also, Bob Jones! I don't know. I feel like, do we need unanimous?
No, I'm on board with it.
You're on board with it.
All right.
iCloud wins.
Yes to the iCloud thing.
Okay, Bob Jones, email us your address, fairytalepodcast@gmail.com.
Yes, congratulations, Bob Jones.
Yay! We have hacked Lucy's iCloud account. Oh my god, it's just so good. It's so good.
They totally look like they just did too. They're like,
It does. It does
So
look
good.
like Christmas, just like we hacked Lucy's iCloud account. Congratulations, Bob Jones. All right,
like it a
Bob
lot.
Jones is ineligible for participating in the other 3 contests we have throughout this. In about 5 minutes, it will be putting up the one on Facebook, and Carla will keep an eye on that. You cannot post multiples. We're gonna add that in there. If you post multiples, you are ineligible for the competition. Doesn't matter how funny your post was. You can only post one at a time. You can. It's not like there aren't multiple chances to win.
choose your words wisely.
Bob Jones, I wasn't yelling at her like she was in trouble. I just wanted her to know that I was down here, so I was yelling, but I didn't want to yell where you guys could hear me. So that wasn't because I was angry or it was, yeah. He was like, "What did she do?" Whoops.
Yeah. No, you guys are alive, but I need to sleep. God, because this gives you this at Fairy Tale Podcast, and she sent us an awesome picture that says of Mavis saying, "Fairies, I'll play." I know what that's from.
What is going on?
Yep. And then I responded back by saying, "On the night we're giving away free manga."
What are you reading?
I am reading our Twitter.
Oh, I was gonna say, what have I missed?
The Shy Dandere FT.
I was gonna say I missed something and I don't know what it is.
AKA Anime Otaku Princess. Alright, so now that we're back.
Tweet, tweet.
We have more questions.
Alright, hang on. Now that we're back. Toby! Come here. Come here, Toby.
Yes,
All right.
felt circles are
Do a
difficult.
trick. Do a trick for their amusement. Ready? Come on. Good boy!
Oh.
Yeah, right? He jumped for the fish stick. He's a happy boy. Yeah. Alrighty.
I mean, I would jump for a fish stick. Fish stick. Wow! That came out. Oh, these are.
Oh my.
Oh my. Okay. So we have a question about our favorite arc. Just in general, anime, manga, both.
Okay, really quickly, Carla, all I need you to do is just type it up now and have it ready, and then as soon as I say go, just click.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why I was asking.
Alright, no, that's fine. Okay, yes, question time.
Favorite arc.
Alan, do you have a favorite arc of the series so far?
Not really. I enjoy the first arc since I'm still on that.
So that's about as far as you got.
Going through that, I enjoy the podcast quite a bit,
We don't have arcs.
I have yet to.
No, we have arcs.
Get through the whole thing. It is on Netflix though, so I am making my way
Only
through
the
it,
first 48.
Once Upon a Time is so good, so I've been bouncing back and forth.
Tenro's my favorite because it's got my favorite episode in it, which is the one where they're fighting Kane, and he's the one with the voodoo dolls, and Natsu gets a hold of the Voosli doll and is just shaking her around at him.
Alan, real quick, can you see the chat?
No.
If you can, I'm trying to help you a little bit.
Yay!
Okay.
I like
All right, Lisana, favorite arc?
I don't even fucking know, dude. Like, I had that whole hiatus, so I just, everything
Edalus, where you reappeared?
What?
Edalus, where Lisana reappeared?
Probably. Actually, a lot of the Edalus stuff was a lot of fun, especially with, like,
pretty great.
Happy and Carla and stuff.
Right?
There's actually a lot of really emotional stuff that happened in the Edalus arc. Not just, like, the Lisana thing, but also, like I said, with the
Right.
there was
All
a lot of, that was a good arc.
Master.
That was a good one.
I'd go with the end of the Tenro Island arc, mainly because you get to see pretty much everyone who's still on Tenro Island go up against Agnologia and toss their endgame attacks at them.
Right.
I like also that in what is happening with my light right now?
And I got to go
like in
one-on-one
Tenro.
with Agnologia as Makarov, so
Right.
how can I not
You get
win?
to
Right.
go all out against Acknowledges.
I also really like that in Tenro, Laxus comes back, and he's totally different from the last time
Also,
you saw
you get to see Gildart's troll face.
Yes! Wow. There's just, that one's got a whole bunch of the characters that we don't really
you're
see
so
that often.
lame. You actually got kicked out. All right, Carla, what's your favorite arc?
My favorite arc. I always forget the name of this one. It's like the Starry Skies arc.
Yeah, no, that's actually I think it's Starry Night. Or
Yeah,
something.
Key to the Starry Sky.
That
Yeah,
one, Key to the Starry Sky. That is my favorite arc.
I like it.
What is your favorite arc? Because you've watched at least enough Fairy Tale to be able to answer
Edalus,
that.
because you got to see like everybody's Edalus
Counterparts, and it was hilarious.
Oh, they're complete opposite personalities.
Uh-huh.
All right,
Not opposite, just different.
hold on.
You
Hold
have
on.
boobs.
Which one did you enjoy most? Did you get to see the extreme opposite of Natsu, Gray, Juvia,
Not opposite, different.
Kana, Wendy all grown up with boobs?
Boobs!
I was gonna say, let's be real, she had boobs.
Lucy can actually put people in freaking wrestling poses and hurt Natsu. It's hilarious.
Mine would have to be Kana, because she's like, I've never drunk a day in my life, and she wears the long skirts while she's like, half naked.
In the
The
Earthling.
Herald wants to say hi, Alan.
Oh yay! Alan gets love from the
He says, oh, hi, Alan. Welcome back.
Oh, hey.
Alrighty, my favorite is
Holy
actually
hell.
Grand Magic Games is my favorite, man.
That one's pretty good.
That is my favorite art for so many. I mean, for as much stuff is going on, like the Grand Magic Games arc of like Fairy Tale starting off at being dead last and then coming back to win it all.
I may or may not have cried.
So cool. I mean, I especially like the final day of the Grand Magic Games with how they pulled it off, and all 5 of them are standing there just fine, and Sting's like, I give up.
I may or may not have
love
cried
that.
then, too.
That was like a hardcore moment, but like the moment where it like really, really took off for me was when Urza just goes in and is like, I guess you guys have bad luck, and then she challenges all 100 and defeats them.
Oh, that was so good.
Oh, that was so
good. And then she's standing there at the end with the sword up, and like she's just beyond destroyed.
Ugh,
Oh,
so
it was
good.
so good.
That
It
was
was
so.
basically it was basically that moment when everybody was like, "Oh crap, Fairy Tale is somebody to deal with." And
Is
then
that where she's
it
all
just kept
bandaged
getting
up and
better.
bleeding?
Like when Luxus just basically took down all of Raventail.
All 5 members of
All 5
Raventail.
members of Raventail.
Hell yeah.
Like, no. And then
That's
like
my Luxus.
and then seeing Orga get knocked out in one punch by
That was
Jura,
so
and then
funny.
Luxus turn around and just beat Jura down. I was like, damn!
That's my Luxus.
It just kept going. Oh, so much higher and higher and higher and higher. Like,
Yeah, it was so good.
Grand Magic Games. This is just where it goes, man.
It's so good.
I think my favorite
much
part
love
of Grand
for that
Magic Games was Kana's moment.
Yeah, no.
With fairy glitter.
All right, everybody.
Magical
Wendy just
power.
leave now. Say goodbye to Wendy.
Aw.
Good night, Wendy.
Bye, Wendy.
Mwah.
We love you.
We love you.
Hmm.
On mute. Did everybody get to answer?
I think so.
Okay. This one might be more. This one's a little bit sadder and doesn't have anything to do with Fairy Tale. Says, seeing as how she just passed away, what is your favorite Joan Rivers moment?
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
She
The
was
whole
in-
thing.
I wasn't really a fan of Joan Rivers. I don't know.
Rivers was Dot Matrix in Spaceballs.
Yes.
Oh. Huh.
Voice. Yeah.
Virgin
It's hard for me to
alarm. Virgin alarm.
It's hard for me to pick just one moment because I liked her, but I don't know that much about her. But there was an excellent BuzzFeed article, and all of the things that it pointed out, I was like, yes, I like that. Yes, I like that too. Oh my gosh. So
I didn't even know that Joan Rivers had died. So
she
that,
did. We'll
how
find,
much-
I'll find that BuzzFeed article.
That actually tells you how much I care about Joan Rivers. Now, I saw something, and I wasn't sure whether it was true or not about
It's
Betty
false.
White's death.
Betty White is still alive.
Okay. See, now that would have been a whole different story.
Betty White's
I looked-
basically
I love
immortal.
Betty White on Saturday Night Live. That was the best. I would
Like,
take
the lady
you
is
on a
never
big
gonna
hayride.
die. She's immortal. We all know she's immortal.
Yeah.
She is immortal.
It's kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like, I swear to God, he was sucking the Kennedy out of Maria Shriver. Because she just kept getting thinner and thinner. I'm like, he's living off of her. That's what's happening.
I just like that Joan didn't really take shit, even though she was a woman. She was strong and sort of, paved the way for lots of things. But we have a very...
All right, really quickly, and Shy Dendere Fairy Tale responded back. She goes, "Wait, what?" All caps. Okay, you know what? I don't care about school anymore. I'm watching at Fairy Tale Cast. Yes!
Hell yeah!
Because we're giving away free manga. That's how you do it. Yep. All right. So 5 minutes has passed. Go ahead and post it.
Aye.
Okay, we have a silly question. Which came first, the chicken or Igneal?
Aha!
That's probably not a question we should answer. We could get into some interesting things.
The chicken died.
The chicken died because Igneal ate it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So just really quickly, guys, if you want to win the second copy that we're giving away, make sure to run over to our Facebook page. You guys have 10 minutes to post a caption.
Oh, we're putting a time limit on it?
Yeah, I'm putting a time limit on it for this one. You guys have 10 minutes to post a caption for the image that
It
Carla's
is live.
Facebook page, and the funniest caption is the one that wins. You can only post once. If you post more than once, you will be disqualified. So make sure to run over to her. Huh?
It says that. It says the best caption for this image wins a copy of Volume 42 of the manga. You cannot post multiple captions. Posting multiples will get you disqualified. Remember to thank Kodansha Comics for donating the manga volumes to us.
Good.
Nice.
Well, while we wait, this is the last question, so hopefully, well, there's 3 parts. But hopefully we'll get more.
right,
Also,
ask
Bob
one-
wants to know
ask
if we
the
got
first
our. Did you get the email PS from Bob Jones?
I haven't checked the Gmail account yet.
Okay, he was just wondering.
I'll look it up right now. Hang on. It would be a good idea to do that.
Make sure.
I did indeed get his email. Thank you very much. I am now
Excellent.
forwarding that to
Ben. Why don't
Ben.
you wait and get all 4 and put all 4 in one email?
Fine.
I mean, then it'll be easier for Ben.
Make my life difficult.
Really?
You heard me.
You gotta copy and paste.
It's so difficult.
Oh my god. Seriously? Who are you?
Too much work.
Okay, so from...
All I had to do was type, forward it the email and type our first winner, and then click send.
Okay, fine. I just
No,
thought it would
it's
be
too
easier
late
for
now. You
Ben.
made me change my mind.
I thought it would be easier for Ben, because then he wouldn't have to keep track of 4 emails. Whatever.
Oh my god.
Question from...
Oh my god.
What happened?
Oh my freaking god.
I missed
What?
it.
Oh, the first
Caption.
caption.
The caption are just can I no, we'll have to wait till 10 minutes later.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we
wait.
have to.
Oh my
Vexital-
god, the captions are good.
So far, it's
Vexital Lurkwit wants to know what our favorite anime is, other than the obvious. Just because we're the Fairy Tale podcast doesn't mean it's our favorite. I mean, it's definitely one of my favorite. It's my favorite.
When we
I mean, it has to be.
It was definitely our favorite movie recording.
Good lord.
I know, I'm still seeing them.
Stop paying attention. Pay attention. I'm needy, guys. I need you to answer my questions.
Alright, so what is your favorite anime outside of Fairy Tale?
Yeah.
Okay, Alan, you go first.
Bakuman. Natsu went ahead and introduced me to that, so we went through that. It was a really good.
Oh, so good!
That
Oh,
one is
and then,
good.
hey, Alan, live action. They're doing a live action movie of Bakuman, and the dude that plays Kenshin in the live action Rurouni Kenshin is actually going to be Psycho.
Oh my, that's gonna be awesome.
Oh, no, it gets better. The kid that's in the new movie that just came out, because there's 2 more Kenshin live action movies that are out, right? And the
2?
kid that's playing Soshiro
Total.
the Tenkin is going to be playing as Shujin. So they've already
speaking
set
of
it up,
Kenshin-
and they look good. Like, the kid that plays Kenshin really does look like Psycho. It's so good.
Nice. I can't
So
wait
speaking
to
of
see that.
Kenshin, Kenshin is one of my favorites. Kenshin and Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha. They're all sort of...
Oh my god,
tied
hold
up
on.
there.
We were going and taking an order through this?
Nope. You were
Yeah.
started to talk about it.
Lisana.
I have a bunch of favorites.
Go ahead and
But I
say
know
them.
one of them.
Which one made you cry this week?
I was gonna say.
Hmm.
But I know one of them. I hear you talk about it a lot.
I like Princess Jellyfish.
Hmm.
But again, which one made you cry today?
Naruto.
It made me cry too, honey. Don't worry.
And
I was
also
talking about that with
today
one of
there
my
was a leak. There was a couple of leaks, and now the videos are up from the formation of the Akatsuki from the game coming up. And I watched the entire thing and went, "Look at all my babies as little people. They're all
All my
little young."
All her babies. Yeah. Apparently she's the real leader of Akatsuki.
Duh.
What?
Master.
I'm gonna go with FMA, both versions.
Ooh, yeah.
That was a good too.
Brotherhood made me cry like a little.
Mary Jane, we pretty much already heard from you.
Yeah, because I went out of turn.
Yep. Carla.
Noah Zero.
What?
Noah Zero.
Oh.
It's new. Like, there's only 9 videos, and oh my god, like the music and the animation is intense.
I kind of go all over the place with what is my favorite because it changes out because there's so many new good ones that come out. But I'll just go ahead and say that my current favorite anime is season 2 of Hamatora.
Oh, I haven't started watching it yet.
Like, I love Hamatora. Like, if you liked, like, okay, first and foremost, Alan, if you like the X-Men cartoon back in the 90s, oh my god, you need to check it out.
Hamatora is so good.
Hamatora is so good.
I love Nice. Oh my god, he's so amazing.
Black Bullet. I mean, Hamatora is the only place that you can literally find characters who are named after nonsense. You've got a character
Nice.
whose name is
Birthday.
literally Birthday.
There's someone named Ratio. You're like, seriously? What were you smoking when you named
Who
these
comes up with
characters?
these names? Your main character is named Nice.
I'm
He's
gonna
so
have to
good.
look that up now.
He
He's
is
so good.
Hamatora. Hamatora is
Hamatora.
amazing.
I love the episode 12.
Let's see. And they just released season 2, so there's a lot of episodes of season 2, and it took 9 episodes. 9 fucking episodes! But finally, season 2 of Sword Art Online got good.
That's a long time to stick with it.
Yeah, well, it's Sword Art. I knew what was happening, and the reason why I haven't liked it is because I know what's going on in the story, and I just wish they'd hurry the hell up. It's kind of the same reason why I don't like Attack on Titan, because I'm current with the manga, and I couldn't
read that.
I could not stand how halfway through this season, season 1, if they do another season, which they'd be morons if they didn't. But halfway through the first 25 episodes, it slowed down so much. It was slowed to such a snail's pace, and it just pissed me off so bad.
I've heard. Is that everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
I'd fucking go to the store and buy one.
I would unwrap it and put it in my mouth.
Try one's computer.
You know what I
that's
did
not
for a
actually from
Klondike
him, by
bar.
the way.
Oh yeah.
Hey
You know
guys,
what I did.
Surprisingly
we
not.
haven't had on in a while,
Huh?
and Wendy's gonna be upset that she missed her.
Huh?
We're getting Kana.
Kana!
Kana!
I met her this weekend.
Kana was so cool, and her.
Okay,
and her
also,
adorable-
Vexital Lurkwit wants to know if that's your only hat, Natsu.
No, I have other hats. This is just the coolest one.
The what? The 7? Which was the one with the one that got
N7.
vetoed? N7 got
Mass
vetoed.
Mass Effect, man.
It got
Yeah.
vetoed. You wore it for too long. Everybody said no.
Wait, why is Mass Effect
Shepard.
being brought up?
Shepard.
Rex.
Oh, because he had it. One of the questions was asking if that was Natsu's only hat, and I said no, or we all said no.
You
But
guys
the other
should
one
see
that
all
he
the
used
hats
to
on.
wear was the N7 hat, and that one got
All right,
vetoed.
next question.
You guys should see all
Sick of
my
it. Who is your anime waifu?
Or husbando. Hey.
I was gonna say I don't know.
husbando.
I don't know what that question means for me.
I think it can translate to anime husbando for us.
Husbando.
How the fuck do you pronounce that? Husbando? Husbando?
That would be to me.
I know that they always just put the O at the end for that.
That sounds like Spanish.
I know! But I don't know.
Husbandu?
Fuck if I know.
Right. Who is your anime waifu? I think I know mine.
Does that mean it has to be strictly to girls? Or...
I mean, whoever you want to
Because
marry,
I
I
think
guess. Is that
everybody
what that
knows
means?
who my anime.
Okay, hold on. We'll start with Alan. Who's your anime waifu?
Like just somebody that I like, cause I ain't getting married to nobody. I'm Stag. Urza, I like that. She's fun to look at.
Doesn't have to be fairy tale.
Okay. Lisana.
I think you already know who my anime waifu is.
I was gonna say I could guess
your
it.
Anime husbando.
Yeah.
Husbandu.
Yeah. It's Idan. I mean, have you,
Is he Don?
have you seen my Tumblr blog?
I was gonna say
No.
I even knew that one.
Look,
Yeah.
the title of my Tumblr blog is Dicks, Chicks,
hold on.
and Glory of Josh.
Yeah, but we already knew that. They didn't, though.
Okay, it's been
Yeah.
10 minutes, so I'm gonna
Hang on. Well, all right, we'll do that after this question. We'll do that after.
no, I'm gonna make a comment. Any of the things underneath the comment are not counted.
Excluded. That's a good idea.
Okay. Master.
Oh shoot.
Anime.
I'm gonna be bachelor for life, but if it was someone that I could just hang out with or be good friends with, it would be Holo from Spice and Wolf.
Oh, she's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mira Jane.
Soul, but I would prefer it if he wore his pinstripe all the time and played piano for me. Oh my god.
Okay, I know what my next cosplay is. 'Cause I can already play piano.
Nice. Kudos to you.
Carla.
My husband. That just sounds so weird. I feel Spanish.
I know what it probably would have been a couple of years ago, but now not.
Oh, what would you think it was a couple of years ago?
Renji.
Renji? Oh God, I was such a fangirl for Renji. I met a Renji cosplayer at AWA, and I wasn't even dressed in Bleach. I was dressed as Yuki from Vampire Knight, and I went to the Bleach photo shoot, and there's this Renji there, and I was like foaming at the mouth. He was so hot, and then I had to give him a hug. So, yeah, but...
God, now I'm just like, I want to watch Soul Eater again so that I can just look at Soul.
my husband, I don't really know. There
Does she
hasn't
have
been...
to have more than one? Can she have more than one?
Can I have more than one? Because, like, God,
No,
Renji.
I'll start a harem.
I want to start a harem!
Or in your case, a reverse harem.
It's a reverse harem.
There's the
I don't know if I don't know if it counts though, because like there's this Renji cosplayer that actually got the Renji tattoo.
Oh, Renji's also
Impressive.
And he's like the disco dancing art. I cannot remember his name, but yeah. My husband God, I don't want to say Renji because I'm a fangirl for Renji, but that's not really it anymore.
She's totally a Byakuya girl.
No. I feel like I'm being stared at. Oh.
Maybe because you are.
We're all waiting.
There's so many.
Lelouch from Code Geass.
I love how I'm slowly teaching people new things with technology.
I'm so comfy.
Oh God, my waifu, my anime waifu. Who would it be? Who would it be? You know what? I pick Asuna because she is amazing. I pick Asuna because she is amazing at making sandwiches.
I knew it. That would have been my guess for you.
No to an amazing sandwich. Look how
Make
much
me a
Kirito
sandwich.
fawns over her cooking.
Oh my god.
That is like right there. Plus, technically, because it's Asuna and Jeremy and it's Lucy, technically I get Asuna and Lucy at the same time. So.
Oh, that's nice. Look at you playing the field over there.
Playing to the Nalu stuff. Of course, I ship Nalu.
I mean, you could be a Nali shipper, but don't touch my sister.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
So
want to.
you can't. It's against the rules.
I just apparently say that I want to do this since everybody already does like the early versions and stuff of Kirito. I want to actually cosplay the Gun Gale Kirito when I get back into shape because I just want to have like that long hair.
What's his face did Alfheim?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Sam did Alfheim. I want to do Gun Gale though.
I don't know what that means yet. I should watch it.
All right. So let's go
Is that
ahead.
everybody?
Read out the comments. I will let that one be up to Carla. Carla can read out the comments for us. And
Okay.
these are too funny.
So the captions are as follows.
Well, hang on.
Which one is this again? Is this the one with Gray?
Yeah,
Does
this,
everybody know what the picture is that we're using?
No.
Okay.
That's fairly important. It's the one with Gray and Juvia, right?
Oh,
Yes,
wait,
yes.
that
I'm
one.
gonna post the link. I'm gonna post the link right now. Here it is,
on
guys.
Facebook?
Okay.
Yes,
Look.
I did.
Yeah,
That's so good.
it's on our Facebook page. But
Oh, I see
I sent the link to the DeviantArt so that you guys can actually see it, so y'all know.
Feather guitar.
It is a picture of Gray, battered and bruised, holding Juvia, who is also battered and bruised. It looks like what it may look like. It looks like something that could possibly happen very soon in the future, considering the damage they both taken at the hands of Tartarus. So it's actually a very, very kind of emotional moment. It's supposed to hit you in the feels.
Were they being silly?
Captions did.
The captions didn't.
All right, so read the captions for us, Carla.
Okay, so first one up is from Michael Johnson, and it says, Gray. This is Gray talking. Juvia, unconscious girls can't say no.
I don't like that one.
I don't like that one.
Wait, let me see
shoved
if
your
I get this right.
nose.
Let me see if I get this right. Gray turned into CeeLo Green?
What?
You.
I'm missing something.
You are.
Okay.
CeeLo Green posted on his Twitter that, if they're asleep, they can't say no.
That's not okay. That's rape.
It's
It does not make. That doesn't. If they're asleep, it's technically not rape because they can't say no. And I'm like, no, that's still rape.
That's not what that means.
But
That
that's
means
not
it is rape.
consent either.
All right.
No. There's no room for talking about this.
Okay. We've already decided that wasn't one that wins. Next comment.
The next one is Ryan Tennyson.
You already won.
He says, doesn't matter, had sex.
He already won.
Who's Ryan Tennyson?
He won happy. It's TRJ Troy won.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind. Moving on.
Okay, the next one is
Ryan.
Daniel Comio?
Basically, it's the Holy Herald.
Okay. Says, and Juvia was pleased. They had snoo like no one snoo before.
I fucking love Futurama.
That was cute.
Jimmy Livers!
Livers. It's a long eye.
Yes,
So
the
I want
next
to call
one,
him Livers.
The next one is Jimmy Livers. It says, you can't let go of anybody, but you can never let go of somebody you love.
You can let go of anybody, but you can never let go of somebody you love. Right now, I think it's a tie between. Right now, I think it's a tie between Dan and Jimmy.
Hitting them in the feels. Hitting them in the feels.
I mean, it's a feely picture.
Dan comes in and hits you with the snoo, and then Jimmy comes in and hits you with the feels.
Is that all of them?
Yep.
Yeah.
I like Jimmy's.
Is that the snoo one?
No, that's the feels.
Oh.
Because it's a feel picture.
Yeah.
You can let go of anybody, but you can never let go of somebody you love.
It's true. God damn it.
I agree.
All right, that one wins for me.
Aw.
Yeah, that one I think is gonna
All
be.
right,
the Holy Herald.
You need to email us at fairytalepodcast@gmail.com. We need your address so we can send it to Kodansha so that they can give you your manga.
And your episode has been, or your comment has actually been liked by us as well. So, dude, all right, just really quickly, big round of applause for Jimmy.
I really like that one.
Congratulations,
That was so good.
I kept seeing them and they were really, really funny and everything, but like, I was kind of hoping we'd have more feels-ish comments on there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I
And
was waiting for the feels one, and then we got like the unconscious girls couldn't say no, and I was like, okay, and then we got
Make that one go away.
we got doesn't matter had sex, and I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, and,
Put a bag on
and then the snoo one, and I was like, oh my god.
I mean, well, if you
just
can
said
take it
so.
out of context, I mean, you guys all know the context to it, but like, it looks like, that's what happens after 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know.
Oh God. 50 Shades of Grey is. I have issues with 50 Shades of Grey that are different from most people's.
Negative. No. It's 50 Shades of Grey.
Lol. Lol. You're so punny.
No, but that's what he said. He said it looks like 50 Shades of Grey, and I went, I see what you did there, sir.
Pretty clever. Pretty clever. When is Kana gonna be here? Yes.
I sent her a link on Skype. I'm hoping it worked.
Okay.
Because I sent her a link on Facebook, and she said the link wasn't working.
The Holy Herald is super excited. I've missed my beer buddy. And then Jimmy Livers has never seen her. Because it's been a long time since she's been on.
Yeah.
While we wait then, do you have any character that you really just can't stand? Is this is this Anime Otaku Princess, is this anime specific or just characters in general? Because that'll change my answer.
And is it any anime or is it specifically Fairy Tail?
I would imagine it's any anime. Because it says you guys have a character that you really hate and just can't stand.
Oh man, again from Naruto, I have one.
Okay, it's not working on her laptop, so she's switching computers.
Well, good. Loathed character. I want to just say characters in general in the fiction verse that is reading. Because I have... Well, actually, if we go with anime, I've only got one.
Okay, I'm still waiting on the, I'll send the info, I'll send info at the questions.
What?
I need to get the email very soon, so Jimmy, please send me your information. fairytalepodcast@gmail.com. Because if we don't have your address, we can't do anything, and we'll have to give your copy to somebody else.
And you had a really good caption. Look, my scissors are Pac-Man. Waka, 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 waka.
Alright, what other stuff do we have?
Well, I just asked who your most hated character... Do you guys have any character that you really hate and just can't stand? It's in all caps, and there's an interrobang, so it's very important that we ask this question.
Like I said, there's the one character, again in Naruto, I just cannot stand.
Well, let's just extend it to all anime.
Jesus.
Danzo.
Donzo? You hate
Seriously?
Donzo.
Fuck that guy.
Alan, any character in anime that you just hate?
Who was the guy that, wasn't it a guy that blew up Konoha in Naruto?
What, Pain?
Yeah.
No, see, Danzo is the reason that he did that. So fuck Danzo.
Okay, well that then.
That guy,
I just remember watching that
in
game
anime.
Angry.
Okay, Makarov? Master Makarov?
Oof.
What are you doing, Cat?
That's really hard because I hate a lot of characters in a lot of anime.
I'm like, Master Makarov, Jose!
Jose, right?
Or Hades. Or Acknowledgia.
Or. I'm a seal. So it's any anime. You have official confirmation.
I'd have to go back to Yu Yu Hakusho and say Toguro because he's a douche.
Oh, but I love Toguro.
Hey, Toguro the Elder or Toguro the Younger?
Oh.
No.
Toguro
the Elder. Toguro the Elder, yes.
He's the stretchy one, right?
The stretchy one.
Elder
That's Toguro the Elder. That's Toguro the Elder.
Ooh, he's an asshole. I forgot about him.
It made me so happy when he got his comeuppance.
Right? And the fact that it took absolutely no time at all, thank you very much, Kurama.
Yes.
All right.
Yes!
The sexy fox. Okay, moving on. Mira Jane.
I'm actually going to pick one from Fairy Tail because I fucking hate Daphne from the, she's only in, 4 episodes. That's she with the biting and the, oh my god, her verbal tick just, I couldn't deal. It's almost on, Umbridge Joffrey level, my loathing for her.
Ooh, that's really
and she was only in, 4 episodes. I just can't deal. Congratulations! She's just, but also Elder Toguro. And Naraku. Oh god, now we're going.
Oh my god. No! You only allowed one!
I know, but
Carla's turn!
We'll go with Daphne.
It's Carla's turn!
I am going to choose to stay Fairy Tail as well, and I can't stand Minerva.
Oh, you can't stand Minerva?
I
Oh
hate
my
that I
God,
have feels for
hate
her
Minerva.
now.
I have hated Minerva since she came on the show, and like, ugh,
I
like,
wish I could still hate her.
getting feels for her. I mean, yes, you've had a shitty childhood, but that does not mean you have to go and be a bitch to everybody. So I hate Minerva.
Keeping it in the fairy tale universe for me, I absolutely hate Ivan Dreyar.
Ugh.
Master, your son is a
evil.
bastard. I hate him.
Yeah, how did you do that? You poor mothering. Blame mother.
Blame mother. No, I mean,
Bad mother choice.
Makarov's son, Loxus's father. Like, oh my God, like that's
Yeah,
just.
man.
I know. Apparently, kind-heartedness skips a generation.
Oh, he's
in the
not a
Dreyar
threat.
family.
He's not that
My
bad.
grandson took him out with one hit.
Yeah!
Yay!
The Holy Herald is super excited to see you, PS.
This-
Also, all of us.
I know, I was listening to the streaming. This stupid computer is like the most up-to-date thing in the world, but it's like screw Google Plus.
Well, yeah.
Because I never ran it on this yet.
Long time no see!
I know, I'm lame and have been playing The Last of Us for the past like 4 hours.
Mostly I just meant I saw you over the weekend.
Her saying long time no see is hilarious because she saw you at DragonCon.
I know, but still, it's been a long time of me doing nothing but video games and work.
Hey
So
guys,
you're slowly disappearing into your lower third.
guys,
Yes.
there
Yes.
is comments that are out of order
What?
Yes, I should.
on the submission for the caption.
That's weird.
It says that it was 17 minutes ago, but it's showing up before mine, and we didn't read it.
What was it?
Yeah, this is Megan Cook. It says, I will always be here to catch you when you fall. Don't worry. I love you too much to let this happen.
I still think I like Jimmy's better.
That one hits you in the feels too, though.
Well, it's true, but I like the other one is more eloquent. Fewer words.
Yeah, it showed up 2 minutes before you posted, though.
Well, it's not showing. It's showing up 2 minutes after I posted for me, but it's ahead of mine.
Alright, so...
Look, this is what I'm getting. 26 minutes Michael Johnson, 26 minutes Ryan Tennyson, 26 minutes Daniel Conway, 21 minutes Jimmy C. Livers.
Hey.
Hush, I'm going back to calling you Jimmy Livers now. Megan Cook, 18 minutes. Carla of the Fairy Tale Podcast, 16 minutes.
Yeah, see, so they posted after me, but it's showing up before.
It was 19 minutes ago that they posted and 16 minutes ago that you posted. So they made it in 2.5 minutes before you posted.
Yeah.
It didn't show up, though.
I don't know why it didn't show up. So
I'm pretty sure that it did that on Monday to me, because I am almost certain that I don't remember seeing DRJ Try One's answer, because it was above Kim, and I was like, who's Kim? And then I don't think I would have skipped it, because that would be silly.
All
but I
right,
didn't see it until
Jimmy,
later.
I got your email. Thank you so much.
It's okay. There's 2 more chances to win, guys.
Well, just going ahead and saying, Megan, if you I'm watching on Twitter, so if you want to comment on Twitter,
What's happening?
you can answer before everybody else. I'll count that.
I'm just like, I'm setting everything up, getting reacquainted with the world of Google Plus.
Yay!
It's all foreign. I feel so stupid. I'm like, where's everything?
Well, it's all different now.
Yeah, so I'm like, I know
Probably
there's a
the last
lower
time you
third. Oh yeah, they updated. I don't know when.
Well, okay, since she got here kind of in time for answering this question, because she's the last one, Kana, what is one character in all of anime that you absolutely hate?
Ooh, that I absolutely hate. Does it have to be like strictly definition anime, or can I deviate outside of that?
No, it has to be definition anime.
Oh
That
god.
includes Avatar, if that's what you're getting at.
It includes Avatar, yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm
Avatar,
trying to...
Last Airbender, and Korra technically kind of counts. It's got more.
They call it anime.
I mean,
made here instead of in
it's no. It's technically animated in Korea if we want to get definition, but it's created by two American guys.
Well, shit.
So.
Well, shit. All anime is animated in Korea.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say out of Legend of Korra, Amon. It's hard to pick anyone outside of that because I really don't have a strong hate for anyone.
You're not friends with me. I posted a thing. You've probably seen it, but
Amon of Boat. Boom.
No.
Vote.
Here, I'll find it on the interwebs and send it to you.
All right, Mira, what other questions do we have?
Well, I got distracted by the Amon thing.
Oh, the bending straw?
Yeah.
The crazy straw? All right, Amon is holding a crazy straw in his hand, and he says, "This is the only bending I approve of."
Oh, God.
It's so funny. I'm going to find it so you can
I tagged Lisana in that so she
did. I tagged her.
Wait.
Never mind. It's not important.
Is now.
What anime are you looking forward to in the fall season? I don't know any of them.
I haven't seen what's coming out in the fall season, so I have no idea.
What was the thing you guys tagged?
I'm looking forward to see the rest of Black Butler season 3 or Kuro season 3 because it's gonna finish up in the fall.
Kai,
I do believe.
Now I'm actually gonna go look at it.
I tagged her.
No, I just saw it and left a comment.
No, that's right. You tagged me. I was like, why
I
did you
tagged
go
both
on my
of you.
page? Okay, actually, I'm gonna go look.
Here.
What?
I made a thing. Oops.
There's a thing?
Yeah.
Like a thingy thing? Julie, do the thing.
Julie, do the thing. It's the thing. I made the link shorter.
I just need to say right now that I love the fact that I actually got to see a Varric cosplayer.
Yes.
I'm so sad I didn't get to see them, but I saw their ginger, and it made me laugh my brains out.
I saw Varric, and I was like, Julie, do the thing. He's like, she's doing all the things, and I'm like, yay.
I'm so sad. I'm gonna Google this right now and see if I can find this guy. Varric cosplayer.
Anime Otaku Princess said, "Eep, Kana." Heart.
Wait, who wears this? I want to see this.
It's on the comments on YouTube. I watch the comments because I get bored. All of your faces are beautiful and stuff, but I get bored.
My next question is, how many people are going nuts right now about the fact that Free has a second season?
I haven't started watching it, but I'm so excited.
I still need to start that. I need
all of the man chest.
That was what I miss about swimming.
A lot of the stuff that's actually on here is stuff I've already been watching. Like,
that's weird.
I mean, season two of Hamatora. That's what I'm watching now.
I need to watch it. I forgot.
Season 2. I have to finish season 1. Sword Art Online 2. I'm already watching that.
Oh, I'm so behind on animes.
Oh, no wonder this is TV summer.
I'm just retarded.
I was gonna say that sounds like the summer one. I don't know what's on the fall lineup.
Okay, special. They're not. I don't see anything that's coming out for the fall. Like, I'm looking around trying to find this stuff.
Oh, is there Tonari no Seki-kun on that list? Is there going to be more episodes for that?
Oh, Tonari no Seki-kun?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
I want to see more episodes of Tonari no Kaibutsu-kun.
that one's funny too. But Seki-kun is like 13-minute episodes of just pure ridiculousness, and it's amazing.
Those are the best kind of episodes.
Oh my god, they're so silly. It's about this guy. There's like two characters. There's not even really a plot line.
Yes!
I don't really know what's going on.
Yes! I found one I'm excited about. Log Horizon Season 2.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
Wait. Wednesday Night Unlimited Blade Works. They've already released that. What the fuck?
Anyway, Tonari no Seki-kun, there's two people, and one girl's she's always trying to focus in class, and Seki-kun is always dicking around with some sort of thing on his desk. He's just playing in class and not paying attention. It's so funny. It's so ridiculous.
Lisana?
Yeah?
There is a new series coming out from Studio Pierrot called Akatsuki no Yona.
Ooh.
It's not Naruto Akatsuki.
I know.
It still looks really, really good.
I still think they need to do a spin-off show of the Akatsuki, because a lot of people just love them so much.
In the story, the world is in trouble because Washu is stirring up. Wait, there's a new Tenchi series coming out.
Uh-oh.
In this story, the world is in trouble because Washu is stirring up trouble again. In order to save the world from crisis, Tenchi goes undercover as a teacher in a girls' school. However, many problems arise as Tenchi is predisposed to finding trouble. Wait, so Tenchi's actually going to be working at a school. Tenchi doesn't look the same. I'm not used to that.
Lol.
But I am looking forward. I am always looking forward to new Tenchi. There's a new Gundam series. Meh.
I don't know, you guys. It's all like new anime. I'm like, there's new video games that come out this week for the PS4.
Ooh.
Don't rub salt on the wound, okay? I have the money right now. If I wanted to, I could purchase Destiny. I can't because I need the freaking money.
Look, I'm gonna be
Did
too
you see the
concerned.
live-action trailer? That was awesome.
The live-action trailer for Destiny? Dude, that's nothing. Have you seen the freaking Google Maps thing they did for all the different planets you can go to?
That's gonna be nuts.
Okay, Destiny's great and all, but I'm worried about spending $20 on 1080p pixels. Just saying. 1080p, 60 frame per second pixels. That's on my hit list, even though I already own it on 2 other consoles.
New game from Bungie destroys all that.
I'm excited. There's
I really want
a
Destiny. I really freaking want Destiny.
yeah, that looks really good. There's a
I
new
hope
Legend
I make
of
enough money from babysitting the kids tomorrow so I could actually like legit purchase Destiny and not have to worry.
I know.
Don't make me kick you now. You know they're releasing a Legend of Korra game in the fall.
I know.
Later fall. I'm excited.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
I
I'm
know.
gonna play the
And they have
crap out of
pro-bending
that.
mode. They have pro-bending mode.
Oh yes!
Hell yeah!
Yes!
You
So
can
for
only
any of you
play as
guys,
Korra,
Dude,
but
pro bending is awesome.
any of you guys going to AWA, you have to come with me to the pro bending panel. Me and my Tano cosplayer friend are gonna go and our pro bending stuff.
I are sorry, I will not be attending.
Cause you are late.
My friend's getting married. I have to be there.
It's because we don't have anything there, so
Cool.
I don't even have a reason to go. Like, I don't have the money for a hotel, don't have the money for a badge, and we don't even have a panel. So, no point in me going.
Yeah.
Everybody
It's
that lives in
expensive.
the Atlanta area, that's awesome, because y'all are close at least. For me,
You know,
it's a different story.
I also just don't. I'm not really excited to experience the Atlanta humidity and heat again anytime soon.
Yeah, that's not any fun. I'm just gonna let you know that.
I'm not gonna lie. I have never been happier to be home.
Actually, believe it or not, it's quite a bit different around the time that AWA hits.
I don't
Yeah.
care. I have never been
It
so
is-
happy
It is
to be
it is
home where it's
usually
dry
cold.
as I was on Sunday.
It is usually cold and breezy.
Ooh, I could do cold. Oh my gosh, it was nice and cool today. It was like 65, 70. Ugh. was
It
amazing.
rained a lot of today. It kind of sucked.
Yee.
It rained for a little bit here.
I heard that it was monsooning a few days ago, according to Kat.
Ooh, there
Yeah.
are questions on YouTube.
There are questions on YouTube. So we have, has anybody ever written fairy tale fan fiction?
No.
I don't really write fan
No.
fiction. I roleplay, but I don't roleplay a lot of like I don't roleplay fairy tale characters.
You
I
heard
don't
her.
play that.
You heard it first here, ladies and gentlemen. Lisana role plays.
Oh my.
In the bedroom.
Oh, so somebody was saying something earlier on YouTube about, me being the Barbera of the podcast and all the puns. So I heard this brilliant pun today, and I got to share with you guys because I'm awful at an Ellie cosplayer as well. So the way that it goes is this guy's like, he's like, it's something about like, I'd show you my dick, but it's just too long. And she's like, I'd show you my vagina, but you just wouldn't get it. And it was just, it was awful. And it was, this guy was like, he was doing horrible
So
pickup
good.
lines, walking up to girls, and he just, the girl without skipping a beat said that back, and he was like, he just didn't expect something so brilliant right back at
So
him.
good. That is so good.
I was like, I hope somebody asks me that in the future, because I will totally use that. But I just had to share that with you guys. I think
That's amazing.
That would also be the point in time that I'd wrap my arm around your shoulder and be like, your asshole must be really jealous of all the shit that comes out of your mouth.
no. Another one this guy said is, did sugar just come out of your ass because your ass is so sweet or something like that? And I was like,
Oh God,
well.
vomit.
Yeah, they
Vomit.
were like really dirty but kind of funny bad puns and pickup lines.
Oh,
Forever
vomit.
sugar.
Holy Herald wants to know if we've seen RWBY season 2. I don't know what that
Ruby?
is.
I haven't, no.
Season 2
Ruby.
yet.
Yes, I'm watching Ruby season 2. Yes.
Nobody wants the Theon Greyjoy experience.
All right. So, is it time to do a quote?
Yeah.
Yes, we can do a
Are we
quote.
gonna do anime or podcast?
This one is going to be anime. It's going to be from Fairy Tale, of course. I am going to go to
No
the
searching.
and click randomly somewhere.
Liar.
Well, that's happening. I guess.
All right. I'm going to click on Twitter. That way, I can make sure that Megan has a chance.
Mhm. What anime would you recommend to watch next? That's the difficult. Sam, I haven't seen you in the comments.
People watch next. Hang on, let me jump on my Crunchyroll queue real quick.
Right.
Are we talking?
I can legit tell you because.
Are we talking new or old? That's
any anime, I think.
Oh,
what anime would you recommend to watch next?
If you wanna hop on the Kana party train, you'd watch Oron, and then you'd watch Black Butler. Then you'd watch Oron again, and then you'd watch all the explicit.
Oi! There's an order. There's an order to this. First and foremost,
Okay.
Alan, anime recommendation. What recommend people check out?
I like High School of the Dead. That's pretty fun.
Oh, for a second I thought you were gonna go with Bakuman. You completely switched on me.
Yeah, Bakuman is great. It really is great,
Alright.
especially for like artists and stuff. Really
You thought,
inspires you.
For really cute, Princess Jellyfish. For really stupid and funny.
One anime. You only get one anime.
Okay, Princess Jellyfish.
Master.
So cute.
I'm going to be mean and do Wolf's Rain.
Oh, I love Wolf's Rain.
Mira Jane.
Hamatora. Wolf's Rain is so good. I
Carla.
love you, Master.
One anime to recommend?
Yeah.
I'll know a zero.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You were talking about that later.
Kana.
Kuro.
Black Butler for you, huh?
Yeah, Curse CJ Black Butler. I like them both in English and Japanese.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think of ones that not a lot of people know that they should know.
Is this a zombie?
Oh, No Game No Life. Is this a zombie?
Oh, no game. Oh, yes! Done. Right there. No Game, No Life. No Game, No Life. You have to see that. Oh,
It's so
my
cute.
God.
I love Jibril so much.
I love that.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what No Game No Life is, and you come to a KaiCon next year, you are totally not going to understand what the fuck we're cosplaying.
Yeah, because Natsu is gonna be I forgot his name.
Sora.
Yeah, Sora. And then I'm gonna be Steph.
I'm gonna be Jibril, and Wendy will be Shiro.
That's going to be the funniest, most horrible thing ever.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're already like siblings. Kind of. Do we want to do the quote thing now?
Oh, apparently the manga for No Game No Life is out. Did not even know that.
Oh.
Okay, so the quote is so sorrowful. It's too sorrowful. Where does the sorrow come from?
I have a guess, but I don't know. Alan, the Holy Herald recommends you watch Trinity 7 if you liked high school.
Trinity Blood.
I haven't watched them. Damn it, Barb. I mean, Kana.
Alright, I'll definitely check
We're
that one
never
out.
reading Kana's orgy, TRJ1. Why do you fixate on things like that?
That was awful. Okay, I had no idea what I was getting into. And they're like, "Oh, let's read this," and we're all like, "Okay, we don't know what this is." Da da da. Oh.
Oh, look at you! Look at I see your comment. Oh God,
I was not on that episode. I remember putting it on that on the website, and I didn't know what Kana's orgy was either. So I had already preloaded everything. I was getting ready to hit the submit button, and I was still listening to the episode. And as the episode went further on, I heard what was going on, and I stopped and read that and was like scrambling to make sure I did not hit that button and take it all down. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my gosh,
Right.
it was awful. Because
It's so bad.
Wait.
I read it because I was curious. No, that was a stupid idea on my
I
part.
never read more than what we read on the
Really
podcast.
quickly. Alan, do you have Crunchyroll?
No, I have Netflix though.
That does
Not
not.
everything's on Netflix.
I know.
I was gonna
I'll be
say.
right back.
I mean,
can
do you have
only
the
afford one at the same time.
Do you have the Crunchyroll app?
Yeah, I have it downloaded.
Yeah. Okay. If you have the Crunchyroll app, you can watch No Game No Life. It should be available for just free users.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
All right, any guesses yet?
I suddenly looked back down.
No, I haven't seen
back
any guesses.
down, and I just see Mira Booty walking across.
I mean, you got more of a crotch shot because I turned around. Where's the... No, Holy Herald, we're doing a quote game now. You have to guess who said the quote. It says, where's
Do
the
I
caption
need to read
image?
it again?
Yeah. Well, we should maybe explain it better.
Okay, the quote that you are winning another volume of the manga. You have a chance to win. Another book, volume 42. It's another copy. You have to guess where I got this quote from, the character. And the quote is, so sorrowful. It's too sorrowful. Where does this sorrow come from?
Yep, we started playing a different game, but didn't really tell you.
It's a lot of sorrow. I actually explained at the beginning of the show, but
It's true, but clearly they were not paying attention.
oh, and the best news of all day is there are a bunch of dead fleas all over Toby's body because we managed to kill all the fleas.
Oh my.
Good, finally.
Well, Carla can tell you it was not easy
Oh god, no.
because I had
It
to
is.
put Dawn dish detergent on his dried body.
Yeah, he was saying how, he couldn't get rid of Toby's fleas, and I was like, well, put, dish soap on him, and don't wet him down, just rub it on him dry, and it smothers the fleas. But you have to wrap him in a towel and hold him for, 10 minutes, and the entire time he's trying to put the dish soap on Toby, we can hear, Toby, scrambling to get away.
No, he didn't growl at me. That was me growling.
No, I said scrambling to get away.
Oh, yeah.
I would just use flea soap.
They have, and flea soap wasn't working.
And then the next time they saw me, he was wrapped in a big towel like a
Burrito?
He was a Toby burrito. It was kind of cute.
Come on, top comments is a bad system. I always want the newest first.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
This is gonna play out a lot like Guess Who with Carla.
Okay, so is it Arya?
Correct.
Wow!
Off the bat, who is that?
Daryl Green. You didn't look it up, did you? Because if you did, that's cheating.
All right, Daryl Green, you need to email us at fairytalepodcast@gmail.com. We need your address so that we can forward it to Ben at Kodansha. We have one more volume left. Would we like another quote?
Yeah, that was a fast game. I thought that this would be more difficult.
Yeah.
I know. I thought I
Unless you're cheating and looking it up on the internet.
Guys, we're gonna take a couple of more questions, and then we're gonna do a quote from the actual podcast,
Which will be more difficult.
which will be our last thing that we do, and then we're gonna call it a night because it's getting kind of late.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. But hey, we got Kana on for a bit.
Yay. I actually got to meet Kana finally.
Yay!
I
Oh, I
just
feel
meet
I
you.
feel so honored. Everyone's like, oh, we've met the elusive Kana.
I mean, you are elusive.
I am, though I'm pretty much on the same place every day. You know that couch right behind me? Probably where you'll see me most days.
Well, you should join us more often.
I know, but that means I have to take out my headset and stop screaming at my TV because I keep getting killed online.
Ah, yes. That is very important to do.
To scream at the TV.
Okay, so we have a question. If you could have any superpower, what would it be? Alan, I believe you go first.
What's the next question?
You don't want to answer the superpower question?
What was it?
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Alan?
I would like to control people's minds for exactly 10 seconds.
Okay.
That's
Because you can make a lot happen in 10 seconds.
That's
Very specific.
All right. Lisana? You
You're
have to
muted.
unmute yourself, honey.
Wow.
I fucking mute button.
I was like Skyping somebody, and now all of a sudden.
So just going ahead and clarifying, fucking mute button will not be the quote.
Aw.
Well, I mean, that would give at least a few guesses. Everybody said it.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
Yeah, we all just
Well,
said
for
fucking.
this quote, you have, like, for the quote that we use, you have to figure out where it originated from.
Natsu, you keep disappearing into your lower third.
Into my lower third, yeah. I had to raise the. I had to raise the.
You like lean towards the computer and then all we see is hat brim.
I had to. I kind of had.
Hi, Carla.
right.
Did you inhale some water?
Okay. Lisana.
Shape-shifting.
Okay. Nice.
Dry, scratchy part of my throat.
Master.
I'm going to go with the Rosetta Stone power so I can understand and speak
Nice.
all languages ever.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Nice.
But I get to be an animal. I get to be
Mhm.
this.
Cat. Cat.
Cat.
Mira Jane.
I waver between teleportation and stopping time. Because nobody would know that you had the ability to stop time. But if I could teleport, traveling would be so cheap.
The trick is, can you start time?
Hmm?
The trick is, can you start time after you stop it?
Well, I would sure hope so. How about control
Carla.
of the time then?
Carla.
Mine would totally be teleportation.
Teleportation.
Hands
Traveling would
down,
be so
I would
cheap.
love to teleport.
Kana.
Flight. Caw, caw.
Right? That's the third one.
Technically, it's a superpower, okay?
It is.
Yeah.
A TARDIS.
Hmm.
Owning a TARDIS, because that is a superpower.
Yes.
I can travel anywhere and any when.
Look, your dog in the background is judging you for your choice.
Just think of the responsibility.
Hank is always judging everyone.
Hank is the Judgment Llama.
He's a
Look at-
judgment,
look at-
judgment dog.
And look at Toby.
Oh.
Toby's like, Anchor, I have no fleas.
Lucy is shedding
He's like,
all
I
over
can
me.
sleep peacefully. Isn't that right, Toby?
Shedding all over me.
I do that so I can watch him open his eyes. Wait, watch it. Hey, Toby.
He's
Aww.
like, I hate everything.
He's like, why? I was having a good dream.
Okay,
Okay.
next question.
Which anime would you want to bring back? Like, if you could bring back an anime that was canceled or something, or it has ended?
Oh,
I wish you hadn't said anime, because I know a show that I would want to bring back.
Firefly?
Okay, basically,
Yeah.
everybody who does not say Firefly gets their ass beat. I'm just.
I know.
Please say once.
If you hadn't said anime,
Yes.
I would have said Firefly.
All right, is there an anime that you watched that got canceled that you really wish had not got canceled?
Oh, I know.
I've never seen Firefly.
Field trip, Thomas House.
Get out of here. Just kidding.
Good thing I live in Georgia.
Hey, I live in
Hold on,
Georgia.
guys. Let Alan talk.
I don't know if it got canceled or it just ended, but I really liked Cowboy Bebop. So.
Okay. No, I think that one just kind of ended.
Mm.
Well, I mean, you could bring it back.
bring
That's
it back.
right. I'll bring it back.
Spike never died. There we go. Lisa.
Is this still the canceled anime one?
Yeah.
Because I don't know a lot of canceled anime.
Well, what about ones that just sort of left you hanging and didn't start back up?
Ooh, okay.
And you're like, come on, I know there's more to this story. Canceled or ended? It says ended, but I always take that to be canceled.
I still don't know.
Oh, the way that an anime ended that would make you want more. Oh, now I do, because I don't know a lot.
I know
of
which one
canceled-
I'm going to say, and I think I get to...
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. Master?
I'm probably going to steal this from someone else, but Fruits Basket.
Oh, God damn it! That was the one I was
That was mine too. Damn.
Is that the
Oh,
one you
that
keep
done
recommending me for
properly.
my daughter?
Yes.
She would love it.
Oh, it's so good.
Mira Kane.
Fuck, Master.
No.
Aw. I mean, we switched bodies once.
Ew.
I don't know now. Because I would have said Inuyasha, but that one did get started up. Again, and he did finish.
God, I'm trying to think of all the anime I've watched now.
Right? And so did Full Metal Alchemist, because that...
Could we expand it to ones that we just want to see redone because it's been so long? Sailor Moon has.
No, I mean, we could. The question was anime that's ended, but...
Well, considering I stole so many people's.
I mean, yeah, that would be the one I would want to see. So, I mean, I guess we don't all have to have unique answers.
No, you can have the same answer, so you can have Fruits Basket.
I also want Fruits Basket, though.
Carla?
It didn't really end or get discontinued. They just never continued with it. Like, the story continued in the manga, but never in anime form. Vampire Knight.
I figured you were going to say that.
That's a good one.
Kana.
It's technically it was animated in the Philippines, but it would be the Disney show or Disney sponsored show Witch because it still exists in comics and I loved it as a kid. So.
Hold on. Oh wait, no, that's not an anime. Never mind.
It's kind of an anime.
No, I'm thinking of something else.
I thought you were talking about Witch. I'm like, it's Philippines.
No. Like, does Teen Titans count as an anime?
No.
Yeah. No.
I was saying technically there's Teen Titans Go, but
modern animation.
No, I can't think of anything better than Fruits Basket, so I think 3 of us are on board with the Fruits Basket train. Yeah, that was super good. Okay, 2 more questions and then it's over. We move on to our last.
Oh, Soul Eater. That's a good one. I forgot about that.
Ooh,
Soul
that
Eater
is
is also one I would like to have had finished. I'm gonna read it so that I know what happens, but more Soul for me, please.
I did read it and it was okay.
No, but I still just want to know how it ends. Which anime would you want to be in?
Alan?
Me? Probably. I'm watching like Knights of Sidonia on Netflix, so I want to be in that anime. That was pretty badass.
Lusana?
Bad things happen in all the anime I like, so I don't know. Frankly, being a civilian in any of the anime that I like would probably be a bad thing.
Okay.
So we're just gonna leave it at that. I think I would not enjoy.
Basically for Lusana, Attack on Titan.
Oh no! That would be an Attack on Titan.
An anime. I thought of an anime recommendation.
No.
Oh wait! I could do Legend of Korra. I could do Legend of Korra.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Okay.
You mean Legend of Genora?
Legend of Genora. Yes.
Oi, Master.
I'm gonna go with Katekyo Hitman Reborn.
Hitman Reborn.
I want to be in Red versus Blue.
It's not anime, Tony. Anyway, moving on. Mara Jane.
It's my favorite.
I think if I had to be in an anime, it would have to be Oron because it's so absurd and nothing bad happens really.
Okay, yeah, that one.
Also at the same time, Alan, I think you would be Griff, if anybody.
Griff from Rave
Beautiful
Master?
rich people.
From Red versus Blue. Yeah.
Oh, there's a Griff and Rave Master. I was like, he's kind of
Carla.
I would want to be in Elrica 7.
Ooh.
But I would have to be an LFO pilot.
Okay. Carla.
Did you say Kana or Carla?
I said Kana.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Legend of Korra, but I'm gonna strictly stick to season 1 existence.
Aw, come on. Season 3 was good.
Season
What
3
about-
is
Plus,
depressing.
in Season 3, you have a
Season 2.
I am
Avatar
about to
1.
surprise. I am about to surprise.
No, but the thing about Season 3 is you have a chance to be an airbender now.
I am
You know
about to
what?
surprise.
I'm just gonna be Korra at the end.
You just want to be Janet. Done with it. Yeah.
Just be Janet.
Damn it, Janet.
Damn it, Janet.
I love you.
All right. So I'm gonna surprise everybody. I would like to be in Sword Art Online, specifically in Aincrad.
I'm so fucking surprised right now.
Why? If you died, you'd be dead.
I would like to be one of the front runners that made it through, that watched Kirito's battle at the end.
Oh, nice.
If you
nice, definitely.
died,
Like at the
I
end
feel
of the
you on
Aincrad
that.
arc.
dead.
Yeah, but I survived all the way to seeing Kirito actually beat Heathcliff, so I lived.
It was very specific.
Yeah. So there. Ha! Alright.
I think the best choice was Oron, though. Out of all of them.
Yeah. I mean, all of those adventures,
Later here.
they're just so
I
particular.
just love the idea of having the full dive network. Like, I want to be able to live in that world.
Beautiful rich people.
Have I told you to read Ready Player One?
Huh?
Have I told you to read Ready Player One?
No.
You should read Ready Player One.
Okay.
It's so good.
Alright,
Not anime.
final question. Make it good.
Final question. Wait a minute. That was the last one I've gotten. We have to do another
Yeah,
quote.
it's quote time.
No, we do a quote. I said 2 more. That was the one that you picked. That was number 2. We have 1 more.
But there isn't another one yet, so do the
I
quote.
saw a question in there, but I already answered it in.
Yeah, except that it wasn't a... No, I'm not asking that question. I refuse to say those words.
Questions.
No, the earlier question that you skipped over.
Oh,
Because I doubt few others would be able to answer it.
which one?
I have a question. Who has more money, Tony Stark?
The question from the Holy Herald: do you read light novels, and if so, which
Oh,
ones?
yeah, I forgot about that question, and now I can't see it. That's a good one. Do you read light novels, and if so, which ones? Good job, Master.
Man.
I don't, so I can't answer this question.
Alan, do you read light novels? And if so, which ones?
Like light novels, like just I don't know what referencing to. I read like the Legends of Drizzt series for the Forgotten Realms because I'm an
nice.
RPG nerd. So
Let's just
I read those.
instead of light novels, what books do you read? That's much better. Instead of just
R.A.
taking out
Salvatore is
the
one of
anime and manga world for a bit, which books? Do
Oh
you
my
read?
god.
R.A. Salvatore is
So
one of my
many
favorite
books.
authors. So.
Oh man, there we
Except
go.
when he killed Chewie in Vector Prime. So.
We don't talk.
Susanna, we don't speak of this.
Right now I'm going through the entire Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series.
Yeah.
Nice.
The 6 books
Hitchhiker's
trilogy.
Guide to the Galaxy and Restaurant at the End of the Universe.
I've got the complete
So good.
collection up, like,
I need
next
to
to my
reread-
bed.
Oh,
I need to
do you have the
reread-
Bible version?
I
Like, I
don't
have
know,
an
it just-
anthology with the
it just
gilded
says the-
pages and the puffy cover.
Oh yeah, the more
Like
the
a Bible.
Hitchhiker.
The Bible
showed-
version.
No, we showed her. Susanna was with us when we went to
I was not there.
Barnes and Noble. Yeah, the Bible.
I have
version.
that version. I have that version. The Barnes and Noble puffy cover, gilded pages.
Yeah.
The Bible. The Bible version.
Oh, that's
Okay. And does it not say "Don't panic" in big friendly letters? No, it doesn't say "Don't panic." That's sad.
I don't think mine does.
Nah, the puffy version doesn't.
It's very
Okay.
I
bad.
also like the what was
Hold on. No, we got to move on to Master now.
oh, okay.
Oh. I'm going to stick with light novels because I have the whole stack right here. So there.
Holy crap.
I'm actually gonna read another chapter now.
I'm going to go with Spice and Wolf light novels, although I also read the manga and watch the Funimation dubs because they are hilarious.
Spice and Wolf is so silly.
There's actually 2 more volumes to this, and I'm sure volume 11 is out. Maybe
I don't
volume
have
12
any
as well.
light novels, sadly. So,
Oh my god, the story is so good.
Mira.
I guess I'll just stick with the book that I was just talking about, because it's one of my favorites of all time. It's called Ready Player One, and I think that everybody actually would enjoy it because it's all about like 80s pop culture, and there's a whole bunch of video games, like every single video game. And it's kind of like Sword Art, where there's a full dive thing, and it's so good. It's basically a giant Easter egg hunt to see who controls the
Who's the author on that?
post-apocalyptic oasis. Ernest Cline.
Ernest Cline. I think I've heard of
That one, and A Clockwork Orange are my favorite grown-up person novels. I really like The Phantom Tollbooth, though. If we're going like,
Nice.
I love that book.
Moving on to Carla.
I have never read a light novel that I know of, so.
Regular novels.
I guess the kick
Which
that
which author have you been bugging me about this entire time?
Laurel K. Hamilton. She writes a series called the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter series.
I totally got her to sign my comic version of it.
I hate you.
You know she was at DragonCon again.
I know. Shut up.
We
Shut
know.
up. Stop
We tried to
talking.
interview her. Nothing happened.
Oh.
like Carla even submitted questions for us to ask her.
Well, that sucks that she wouldn't do it.
Yeah. Well,
Or couldn't.
no, there was a lot of miscommunication with when it came to printouts of like interview times and stuff like that, but we also didn't get approved. So.
Yeah.
All right, Kana.
Oh, I would have to say the Larton Crepsley or Darren Shan series, which are more like teen novels, but I've always loved them. That and Narnia. I mean, I'm sure people have read it. But if you haven't read Narnia and all of the entirety of it, definitely.
I read Narnia to my mother when I was like 7 years old.
I have a huge volume book that I've had since I was 12, and as a matter of fact, it's still at my desk here now while a bunch of my other stuff's packed up in my parents' house. So.
Okay. So, in case people are wondering why we have 2 interviews with the same person, first and foremost, that are not fairy tale people, well, because Timothy Zahn is a Banff, and he's considered the godfather of Star Wars for doing Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command, a.k.a. the Grand Admiral Thrawn trilogy, which basically relit the fire of the Star Wars universe and created the expanded universe. And the reason why I love
they're ignoring.
Right? Which they're completely ignoring. But the thing I loved about this is because the villain that was in it is actually not a Force user. He's just a really smart guy with a lot of ships, which kind of helps. But I mean, the cool thing is that Grand Admiral Thrawn is one of those characters that just he's so clever, and how he stays a step ahead of like Luke and Leia, and everybody else is amazing, and he almost brings the New Republic down only 5 years after Return of the Jedi. It is crazy awesome. And this is actually what I started reading when I was a kid. This was my first introduction into adult novels, and it literally kind of saved me when I was going to school, because I did not have to deal with other stupid children around me. Yeah, because I was too buried in my books. So that was actually a really good final question to end on. So I shall wait. First and foremost, let's just go ahead and pay attention to the fact that Kana's got her little. Is that Roy Mustang?
Yeah, it was under my butt.
I love him.
I was like, this is under my butt. It's gonna go up in front of the camera now.
It's Roy Mustang, the booty troll.
He does not realize he is booty trolling the lesbian. So.
Yeah.
All right, so
Quote?
I'm trying to think of a good quote from the series that isn't like relatively new.
Slut muffins.
I thought we were quoting us.
No, you can't nominate certain ones.
Oh, I was just saying one because that's the only one I remember.
If you want to nominate them, post them in the chat, please.
All right, I'm gonna be obvious here.
Yeah, you can't use what you just said either.
Aww.
Mhm.
Well, I'm just gonna be happy thinking about slut muffins. Ooh,
I'm
there's
happy
another
about
one.
thinking about it too.
Yeah, there is another one.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys go ahead and post away, and while we do that, just want to say thank you to everybody that has been checking us out for the last 4 days of episode 150. That's not technically the correct one.
Oh no! Wait! Hang on. Maybe I should remember the quote before I put it up there.
Yes.
Oh, I remember it now. It was okay. That's fine.
So I want to thank everybody that's been hanging out with us and checking us out for the last several episodes. Please, guys, don't forget that all of our Dragon Con episodes are actually up and available for you guys to watch on our channel. We've got an interview with Bill Farmer, who is, of course, Goofy. He's been Goofy since the 80s, so if you grew up with Goof Troop or a Goofy movie or an extremely Goofy movie, that's him. And dude, you guys definitely have to check that out. He also does a lot of Warner Brothers stuff too. Like he does like Foghorn Leghorn and Yosemite Sam and a bunch of others. But he's also Goofy in Kingdom Hearts, guys. So if you're fans of the Kingdom Hearts series, definitely want to check out that interview. If you're fans of Star Wars and you want to, or maybe you're just curious why the fanboys have so much hatred right now for them going over and forgetting that there actually is an expanded universe, check out our Timothy Zahn and Kevin J. Anderson interviews. And of course, if you have any kind of anime love whatsoever, you need to check out our chat with Kyle Hebert, which was utter and random nonsense because it's Kyle Hebert and we love him. But if you didn't know, he is the announcer on Dragon Ball Z. He is also Gohan. He is Kamina from Gurren Lagann. Who the hell do you think I am? That's Kyle Hebert, guys. He does a lot of really, really cool stuff. He's got some new stuff that's coming out that he was able to share with us. And, yeah, just jump on over there and give it a look. Ooh. Okay.
I love my professors. Oh, my God. Ooh, my professors at school were so good. Oh, I like that one, Master.
That would be very hard to get, though.
Yeah, that's true. Not technically a podcast member. Unfortunately for us.
I kind of like the one that I kind of like the second one that Carla said.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a
I don't actually know who said that one.
one.
That's why I like it.
It's a really old school one. So we are.
I don't actually know who said that one.
If nobody can get it, then we'll go with
something else.
Nobody can get it. We'll put a time limit down. What should the time limit be?
Normally we do 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're not going to do 10 minutes.
5 minutes.
Let's give it 3 minutes. That way people have 2 minutes to guess. Are we good on that?
Sure, why not?
All right. So if nobody gets it at that time, we'll move on to a different one.
Yeah.
Because we have plenty. All right. So 1 Inch Warrior. If you know, not you. All right. First and foremost, you have to know who said it. Where did the origins come from? Who started the 1 Inch Warriors thing?
I don't actually know the answer to this one.
Yeah, it's been a while. I remember when it happened, I just don't remember who said it first.
God damn it.
I will say this. This is definitely a fan for the old school people because, holy crap, it is... by the way, Daryl Green, I just got your email. Thank you so much. This one is so old school, it actually originated on Konoha Corner.
Oh. That's why I have no idea.
We have talked about it on Fairy Tale Podcasts.
Everything is awesome.
Reenacted how it came about.
No, we can explain how it came about. If somebody can actually guess who said it.
No, we have. Like, we reenacted how it came about.
Yeah, we have actually reenacted it. So if you can guess who said it, we'll give the explanation afterwards. Still waiting, guys.
I haven't gotten anything yet.
You can also tweet at us because Twitter is live and YouTube is live. So if you want to tweet,
I got
for a moment, guys.
Last copy.
The Holy Herald, that is incorrect. It was neither Loki nor Luxus.
Oh, fine. I just got that one.
I'm looking at them too.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Daryl says, you're welcome.
Vexitol says Natsu, which is also incorrect.
Yeah, I don't know this one. Guys, I've been hunched over for a long time.
We will tell you.
Obviously.
It's an older fairy tale podcast, remember?
Oh, that would be a good one, Carla. The second one. Because it's kind of tricky.
Oh, we've done that one before.
I don't have anything yet.
I don't either.
Jamal, did anybody start a thing?
Old school and Konoha Corner, so maybe Kakuzu or Juvia. Incorrect.
I like that we're mixing them.
I can't figure this out, says Anime Otaku Princess.
God damn it, the Holy Herald. He said he was surprised nobody chose to live in the
way
world
before
of
my
high
time.
school.
Great, says Sam Morin. That is correct, Sam Morin.
Oh!
Wow,
Good.
just beat the buzzer.
Sam Morin.
Congratulations to Sam Morin.
Hey!
Ray technically started it. What was happening? Or what was happening was Urza, who is Sakura on Konoha Corner, was doing the show with us, and then she randomly got messaged by somebody on Skype who was hitting on her, and basically he was like
Oh God, I remember that.
shamelessly, basically saying, "Hey, you want to see my junk?" And basically she blocked him, but unfortunately not. No, wait. I think she blocked him right after. She was came on and she asked if anybody had a good insult to send to this guy before she blocked him on Skype.
I remember that.
And Gray just out of nowhere just comes up with, "Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't play with a 1-inch warrior."
Oh, I did know that.
Or something to that effect. He's like, no, he was talking about, "You want to see me jerk it" or whatever, and that was basically where Sai turned around and goes, "I didn't know you could do that with a 1-inch warrior," and we fell over laughing.
That's a pretty good one.
Greatest, just really good insults. Good time.
We had some pretty fun. This was fun coming up with quotes for ourselves, though.
Yeah,
Butt biscuit, not whore biscuit.
Ourselves that we could.
Don't shoot the manga.
Don't shoot the manga. And rub.
Oh.
I know what you're looking at. And rub would have been good though because it's also gray, right?
Nope.
Is it not?
That was Brad.
Nope.
Oh, was it?
Who is it that did? I thought Brad did Rub Rub. Who did Rub Rub?
You did it. You did.
I started rub on accident.
Because I know that one's like kind of tricky because you say everybody says it to
It actually started. Well, everybody started it like after I did it because they realized like I was just like rub, and then because I noticed that she kept doing it. I was like rub.
You trained her.
And then I freaking trained her, and I was like, oh my god.
Gray's the one that used it the most. Then.
The one that I couldn't think of that I was going to say is also another Gray one. Okay, you can keep talking. No, stop.
Oh.
Yes.
I changed my mind.
I changed my mind.
Talking about, like, you want to go old school with Konoha Corner, man. I was going to bring up Pervy Word with Bata Ken.
Oh, no! Alright, so, person that just won.
Sam Moran, send us.
Sam Moran, please send us an email to fairytalepodcast@gmail.com. To everybody else, I am sorry, but yes, that is the end of that. That is the end. I'm sorry that we only had 4 that we could give away. I apologize.
I wish we could give it to everybody.
I apologize.
Yeah, me too.
Make it rain, manga. Rain, manga.
I think that might hurt. I don't want that to happen.
Why am I being messaged by everybody on all at once?
Because you're cool. Deal with it.
I are not cool.
All right, Mr. Popularity.
You know what?
Mr. Popular.
You know what? I'm the Avatar, and you got to deal with it.
Not the Avatar, and you gotta deal with it.
No, seriously, I just got messaged by Sasuke from Konoha Corner. I'm like, how did you know we were talking about Konoha Corner? But yeah.
Sasuke senses.
No, she wasn't actually watching the show. She just randomly sent me some Naruto video, and I'm like, okay.
Her Sasuke senses were tingling.
Her Sasuke senses. That's kind of okay.
I don't know. I am
not going to. No.
I'm just saying shit. It's fine. Don't worry.
I'm just no on that. So thank you guys so much. We will see you tomorrow. I am going to try and see if we get some people on for an interview. I have no idea if it'll work or not, but I'm going to try. If not, then we're just going to make something up and have a lot of fun.
Good.
We'll do the sing-along.
Excuse me, what?
We'll do a sing-along. Why not?
My baloney
I have plans tomorrow.
O-S-C-A-R. Wait, you said sing
My
along.
baloney has a second name. It's M-E-Y-E-R.
See, look.
He has a first name. It's H-O-M-E-R. My baloney has a second name. It's H-O-M-E-R.
Homer.
Hodor.
Hodor.
I love to eat it every day, and if you ask me why, I'll say quality meat, no fillers.
Because Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-T-N-A.
Good thing it's not a 1-inch warrior, otherwise I would not last at all.
Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer wiener.
That is what I truly
like to be.
If I were
an Oscar Mayer wiener,
then everyone would be in love with me.
Wiener fish.